Let's go. I'm lucid, I'm not losing. This life is one I'm choosing. I don't stop, I keep moving. Just watch me as I prove it. Oh, I'm telling you I never let go. When I'm in a fight, put on a show. I create the life I want now. And no, I never back.
Hello, and welcome to the actual finale of our Hunter the Reckoning game, Sanctuary. I am Jen, I am your storyteller for this evening. I use she, her pronouns, and I am looking forward to this because this was the second half of last game, and now I get to actually give it the space and time it deserves. But let's meet our amazing players, starting with, I believe, Kelly.
Hey, it's me. Guys, I'm Kelly. I use he and him, and so does Colt Burton Reeve, our stuntman leather daddy. He's a leather-wearing father. That counts, right? I am not happy to be here because this is the last game, and I'm sad. I wanna blow more stuff up. But I'm gonna have to settle for a single werewolf. Single werewolves in your area looking to explode.
Yes, single werewolf. Anyway,
everyone knows they're extremely territorial, and you only ever run into one at a time.
Yeah,
right? Absolutely.
Yeah. On J-Date.
That's what the Hunter
boy,
crazy
so many,
diary book said.
So many hurt the Moors.
They said that we can find them on J-Date. Jewish werewolves in your area.
And each hurt the more is an additional werewolf.
You're fighting 18 werewolves.
No, that's what I call it. That's what I call a first date.
What's the splash damage?
There we go.
Depends how successful the date is.
Additional. So, an additional werewolf. So wouldn't that be 19 then?
Yes, yes. Well, yeah, that makes
At least
sense.
they're not exponential werewolves, but that's me.
Anyway, moving on to Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hello, and thank you for all those hurt them mores. Gotta say, always love them. I'm Chris. I use he, him, and they, them pronouns. Tonight I'm playing Daniel Braxton, our hurt medic.
Beautiful. And moving on to Traz.
Oh, hey, I guess that's me. Hi.
That is.
Hi, I'm Traz. I use he, him pronouns. I'll be playing Samuel Bishop, a forensic accountant that really wishes he had a very different career path. Send help.
You were the research monkey and you got the info dump today. Good job.
Hate it here.
Yay. I love everything I gave you. And last but not least, Cal.
All right, hear me out. Liquid Terminator.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
But made out of silver. Can we do something like that?
How much arsenal do you have?
Arsenal.
It's a background that hunters get. Probably none, because you all started as normal humans in Canada.
That's
however,
why we started with normal human things.
Normal humans in Canada. That's like a negative arsenal.
He's just hockey
I have
pucks.
2 dots and contacts.
Yeah, one for each eye.
Yeah, I will give you all a dot of arsenal for that safe house.
Ooh.
Arsenal gear.
Arsenal?
Yeah.
Arsenal.
But as for me, yeah, my name's Cal. I'm usually Neo Cal in the Twitch chat and the TikToks. I use he, him pronouns. And I'm playing Todd Breaker. Just happy to be here. And everyone's going to come out alive, and he's going to give everyone a crisp high five.
100%.
Nice.
Well, this episode, because it was basically the second half of the last episode, it might take a while. I have 20 hurt the mores to burn through now, so we'll see what happens there. Fun times. But it could be that we get, partway through the fight, I need to take a bit of a break and then come back, finish the fight, or we might get through the fight and I'm assuming there's a fight because it's Hunter, there's going to be a fight. And we might get through it, and then we might take a break and then come back and just talk about the game more than anything.
Nice.
So we will see what happens. We'll play it by ear. And yeah, that's just how tonight's going to go. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Folks, do you like dice? I like dice, and we're going to roll dice tonight to try not to die. But if you need dice, I suggest you go to bookwormgames.com, serving every country except for that one with the orange guy for many years now. Use code DorkTales to save 15% off, and hey, remember to vote because I think actually the Senate just revoked the tariffs on Canada. So if that gets completely revoked, then that 15% is going to apply to you as well. But hey, if you want some more dice, we also have entered into a business arrangement with Bookworm Games where we are creating our own Dork Tales dice. Folks, if you go check the link in the description below or go check the chat right now, you can click a link that will allow you to sign up for notifications for Dork Tales dice. They're not just going to be D&D dice, they're going to be World of Darkness style D10 sets, as well as a ton of extra bonus features, including some written modules by yours truly, Doodly. I'm really excited about this. And hey, we are just 90 people on the notification list away from setting a record for Bookworm Games. So please, I'm really competitive. Help me do this because it's funny. Do it for the bit. And be sure to tell everybody else because they're going to be really cool dice. I'm very excited about this. Thank you so much. And now, to our death. Gentlemen, it's been...
To your death. I'm actually just quickly looking something up.
Yeah, I think I burned all my luck with the rolls earlier with Jen, so, whoops.
Possibly. Why is that in... Why are you looking for just the individual letters in these words? That's so weird. Great. Oh, fuck off.
All words are letters.
Adobe, just fuck all the way off. Okay,
And
bye,
all
Adobe.
letters have words.
All letters
Right.
are made of runes. Big monkey gooners.
Can somebody who isn't gonna have to fight with Adobe and also run game look up the Arsenal background in the book and just copy paste it into the chat or whatever, or give me a rough idea of what it is, just so I know.
Yep, on it.
Cool, thank you, appreciate it.
So because the copy of this book that we're using is a solid photo, I will just tell you, level 1, you might own or have inherited a modest collection of handguns, rifles, and a few rifle shotguns and a few handguns. Surplus rucksacks, rations, first aid kits. I'm just going to give you the quick summary. Level 2, substantial collection of firearms, high-powered binoculars, urban camo, police scanners. Level 3, semi-automatic assault rifles, and basically Gravy Seals gear. Then gun show fixture is level 4. You're basically the ATF's worst nightmare with fully automatic weapons and submachine guns. And then, oh, pardon me, level 5 is people like you give the ATF nightmares. I'm just gonna say Rambo.
Fair. Does it give specifics of like having to roll like to see if you have anything, or it's just what you have? Okay, cool. In that case, you're all sharing 2 points of Arsenal, but it is a shared resource, obviously. But it went a little.
So
bit,
it goes down to your final say.
Yeah. Okay.
And it says that it could be legal or illegal.
Yeah, fair. So yeah, we'll just say it's 2. I don't think anybody in the chat has bought XP, but they can until we get going. 1 XP? 1?
We got 1.
Oh, you got 1. Yay.
Everybody gets 1.
Okay. Let's say I'll give you 2 more XP for a total of 3. So you guys can buy a point of stealth if you want. None of them have it, and I told them they might want it.
Ooh, that means I won't have any firearms. That's going to be a shame. But, you know,
There's also that.
Stealth
I
might be
say
more important.
we could all buy empathy as well.
It's team empathy, unlike mage. That's true.
Oh man. I'm not gonna buy stealth. I'm gonna buy larceny too.
That works. Yeah.
Oh, and there's Christine with the XP.
Yay. Also, roast beef sandwich. There are a lot of us that 7 p.m. coffee, it doesn't wake us up like normal people would, where they can't sleep after. It's why we drink it at 7 p.m.
Mhm.
It's not that it wakes us up; it's that it focuses the brain, and maybe
Yep.
puts you to sleep.
It should keep me awake through game. That's all that I need it to do.
Yeah. And really, it's not even I mean, it might be keeping you awake, but like, it's not like normal people.
Yeah, it's not normal people. ADHD is the power.
It's focusing your brain, which makes you feel awake.
I just need it to like make my body not tired for a bit.
Oh,
My
there's another
brain's-
XP.
Oh, and now I've got enough to buy Stealth 1.
Yay!
I need one more experience.
Well, too bad. Well, why do you need one more experience? You already
So is
had
that a
like
total of 5,
it's a total of 5.
Jen?
Yeah, but if I buy
yeah,
one more, I can buy a
it's
point of
totally fine.
firearms.
Sure, take one more. Because
Yay!
I'm gonna give you one more for all of the info dumping I did on you today. That's
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
your reward.
Do I
I'll
get
take
one
it,
more
thank
for
you.
the skeletons?
I mean, yeah, if you need it to buy something in particular.
No, not really.
If it was just gonna be a spare XP, then I wasn't gonna, but
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna take that XP so I have something to live for.
go to the game. There we go.
All right, I've got
Brutal.
to spend that XP.
Do it.
Right. All right.
It's 6 XP for a 4th dot and an ability.
Yeah.
Looks like I have a firearm specialty now.
Firearm specialty and oops.
Problem is just like not your daughter.
Very- Your specialty should be very friendly, very friendly fire. It's
Ooh.
not shooting your friends, it's just shooting people very politely.
I mean, it's
That's
okay
kinda
because my
funny.
brain. You want to know where my brain went? A firearm specialty in dad reflexes, because that's his
Dad
tech
reflexes?
specialty. And I was like, no,
Wait,
bad.
when you need to catch a kid when they're falling off
With a bullet?
counter or the bed with a bullet, yeah.
It's like
we
that
fighting,
Simpsons episode
evil
with the
babies?
Loudner.
I went up my nose.
The bullet?
Yes, the bullet. The bullet went up my nose.
That sounds painful. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Nope. Okay. I feel silly tonight, so this is gonna be fun. Let's begin. Hunter the Reckoning, Sanctuary, Episode 8. Feed the Beast. There is a moment between the lightning and the thunder. It is a fracture in the night, a suspended second where the strike has already happened, but the shockwave has not yet arrived to tear the world apart. The city holds its breath. The hesitation is over. There is no more running. There is only the fire, the glass, and the monster waiting behind it. The lightning has struck. It is time for the thunder. You all were doing things for the day. You were going to sleep. It was late when we last left. You're going to sleep, have the day to do some stuff. We're going to gloss over a bunch of that stuff so we don't have to go through it all. Daniel, I know you were talking about using your contacts to maybe get in via the catering for the event in the evening.
Yeah,
Right.
because we'd be there early before the event starts. I think that's the optimal time to do it.
I have 2 dots in
Fantastic.
contacts, so maybe
Yeah, if you want to roll it too, you can.
Please help.
The
Please help.
Monkey
charisma
beats.
plus contacts,
Okay.
plus 2.
Okay.
I
Difficulty
need to
6.
remember I have everyman. Like that's a kind of like a face that makes you look like
Send dudes.
you
Yeah,
belong.
yeah.
But yeah, I just got $2, 2 dots in contacts.
Got more money than me.
Oh,
I also
I've
have
got
2
some
dots
bad
of
news
contacts.
for you.
$2.
That'll be 2.
Okay.
That'll be 0,
Okay.
but not a botch.
Fair. Todd, most of your contacts are like in utilities, like fix-it people and your neighbors. Not like catering and stuff like that. But Daniel, you have a few contacts, mostly through like the church that you volunteer in through and whatnot. They do some things that need catering, and so you've met some people through there. So you are able to essentially join in the crew. They can get you in the back door. This your contact there, her name is Julie. She owes you big for a favor you did for her. And so she's like, I don't know if we can like get you a ton of stuff, but we can get you in the catering door if that's what you need. And if you dress like us, you can probably walk around a bunch. Do you give her like a excuse for what you are needing to do here, or is it just kind of like yeah, what do you tell her that you wanted going for?
Some buddies, some people I know, really we need this chance. So thank you.
Okay. Yeah, she's pretty no questions asked. She does, I think the only question she asks is kind of like, is there going to be trouble kind of thing? Because she's getting that vibe from you, but
well, you should sit this one out.
okay.
Thank you.
In which case that's even easier. I can get you in as my replacement, and then you can do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I've got myself and 3 others, and we'll take care of serving the hors d'oeuvres.
Okay. And yeah, I'll stay home tonight. So yeah, you will be a quote unquote employee for the evening, and can go in her place, and then like you can open the door for the others and all of that stuff. So that's fine.
I'll text the group and give them the info, and we're in.
Catering's going to be there around 6 for like setup and whatnot. The event starts at 8. So that gives people plenty of time after kind of the workday ends and everybody's gone home, aside from those who are sticking around to work. Samuel, you do a lot of digging, and you found a lot, and I'm going to gloss over most of it, but if there's anything in particular you want to make sure that these 3 know, or our audience knows, you can feel free to chime in with that. But you were basically looking up to see if the mayor had any idea that there were these extra containers coming into town, right? Like numbers 2 through 50, essentially. And from what you can tell, no, he has no idea that those are coming in. Basically, the mayor's political future hinges on this waterfront revitalization project that Varanasi Logistics is a major donor for. They're an anchor tenant, and if they pull out, a whole bunch of other people pull out. And it looks from your research like Ruja has been using that to kind of pressure the mayor into allowing one container in, and the mayor knew what was in there, but he doesn't seem to know anything about the others. Their deal was for one. However, by digging into that, you end up digging into a bunch of these offshore accounts, And especially the mayor's offshore accounts, you find that there are these microtransactions, pennies, really, even less than pennies, fractions of pennies, that are being steadily transferred to a different offshore account that, through your forensic accounting abilities, because this is why you had the good roll, it belongs to a shell corporation that Varanasi Logistics owns called Sovereign Lot Holdings. So Rudra is embezzling from the mayor. Sovereign Lot Holdings, you look into that a little bit, and the main thing you come to the conclusion of is that it looks like it's linked to this company that runs black market auctions. And you didn't do the roll to confirm, but it looks like there is an auction that they're running tonight. And it's been invested in by a company called Consolidex Worldwide. Seems to invest in a lot of shady companies. And it has some real estate dealings, including selling land way back in like 1900, because this is an old company. It sold land to someone named Isidore Vane, and the land that was sold looks to be kind of the North Vancouver area, where kind of near Colt's house. You also looked into Isidore Vane, and I'm going to let you reveal that part if you'd like.
Oh boy, where did you write it? Isidore Vane was a brilliant but disregarded architect from the 1920s who went missing in the 1924. He was listed as a big name in development of North Vancouver before he disappeared. There was a grainy newspaper clipping attached to the file titled Local Eccentric Vanishes. The photo shows a younger, cleaner-shaven man in his 1920s, in a sharp 1920s suit. That looks kind of like the old man that Daniel's been saying.
Great.
I will pass that message. Will absolutely be passed along to everybody.
Perfect.
The Hermit.
Yeah. And you can send the photo along too, and I'm not going to make anybody else roll for it, because once he says it, you all can see it. It looks like the homeless man who, but like he's been, it's like the man you know now that you see kind of where he's come from or related to, maybe, no, you're pretty sure it's him. He's been like more eroded by time than aged. It's a slightly different feeling and different look. Is there anything else anybody would like to plan for, talk about briefly before we go tonight?
I think Colt is just going to make backup plans for his daughter.
Yep.
That if he doesn't come back tonight, that Rem is gonna just take her on an extended trip.
Perfect.
Maybe burn the house down for insurance money.
Yep. He's up for
Yep.
that.
Yep, basically, like, yeah. I mean, he's a beneficiary as well. And Colt probably has like 50 grand in a side account to pay off things that he does not need made public.
There you go.
So, besides that, yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. Todd, anything from you?
Going, because we've had a night to rest, and we all kind of went back home for the time being.
Yeah. So we ended last game pretty late, like after midnight, after you'd left the safe house, and so you went home, you slept as best you could. I'm not gonna be like, this isn't D&D. You don't have a level of exhaustion. You are tired, probably because you didn't sleep terribly well. But you slept, and then you have the day. And so your plan was basically to to hit the penthouse at some point. You figured during the day, probably too many people, like regular people just at work, maybe not the best idea. The event, you didn't want to target them during the event, but that kind of middle ground seems to be where you've landed, and now Daniel's got you an in with catering.
All right, what I'm going to do is probably going to take that day off because work doesn't seem that important. But going to write everything down as truthful as possible, including the like rough location of the sanctuary.
Yep.
And is going to leave it somewhere where Todd's eldest, Claire,
Yep.
will find it, but not like immediately, like in an hour or whatever. But
Right.
they're probably not going to put away their laundry, so in the middle of their laundry basket.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Fair enough.
Or if it were me in real life, I'd find it weeks later.
Weeks, eh? Generous.
How generous of you to assume that I don't just use the laundry basket as the new
As the new dresser?
As your
the new dresser.
your chair drobe.
ADHD people, put your hands up, F.
100%.
Yeah.
Where do you think I found this shirt tonight?
You called me. Yeah. This has literally been sitting in the clean like laundry basket since last game. So I'm going to do that. I figure it's the least. She was aware what was going on with the neighbors. She's old enough that maybe she can't pull the rest of the family off there, including everything with the mayor. Any little details. Todd's not like incredibly like well written and doesn't completely know all of the strings and the ins and outs, but
100%. What you know, you're right now.
exactly, yeah.
It gives her an explanation, if nothing else.
And then probably, you never know, bring the Visi vest and his electrician gear.
Yeah. Just in case. That makes sense.
I mean, if anybody would know, I thought I'd never have to roll craft electrician. But if we're turning the lights out or rigging something.
That'd be good. I will say
Also,
black tie
a
event for
clipboard.
catering.
A clipboard.
Good call.
Yep.
I'll have a Visi vest and a clipboard.
That's all you need sometimes.
There we go. That's my that's my prep. Bonus points if I can fit a ladder in the back of the truck.
I mean, you can, but you know.
Oh, I don't have any subterfuge, and as long as I don't need to talk or look at people in the eyes, I'm okay.
You're okay. There you go. Yeah, as long as you don't have to, lie to people, you're fine. I also like when you said that you'd write it down truthfully as possible, as if you had any other mode.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's perfect. Okay. Then the four of you gather and you head to 888 Burrard Street.
Catering time?
Catering time.
So,
He came
a
prepared.
couple things.
Yes.
So
Well, he
I
does
would have had
that.
a data. Yeah. So Samuel has a dead drop for the tabloid company with all the information.
Mm-hmm.
I did make a roll for the auction. I've made 2 rolls.
Okay.
One was 2 successes. The next one was 3.
Okay. Perfect. So this was an option I gave you to look more into the black market auction company, and to determine what was going on there and if it was related. Yeah, they're running an auction tonight at this penthouse for those containers.
Cool. Then the last thing before we go is I will actually contact the mayor and warn him. and saying, we're going to try and fix it, but there's no guarantee we will. But you should know what's coming your way in case we fail.
Good point. If everything like goes up in flames, it'll be like,
Yeah, so I have the Hunter tabloid and I have the mayor, so if we go down, these people will know.
Fair
And maybe the mayor can send help. Conspicuously.
Yeah.
you never.
Sometimes, you know.
When you get a hold of him, he is at first polite, but you can tell he's impatient. Have you found anything?
Yeah, your friend Rudra is auctioning off 49 containers of whatever the hell we had to deal with the other night.
I'm sorry, you said 49?
Yes, that one was 1 out of 50.
You hear the sound of like a hand going over the bottom and muffled swearing. He is not happy and losing his composure. God, fucking damn it. And then he comes back and goes, okay, I don't care about the law anymore. Burn that tower to the ground. Kill her. Kill everyone in that room. Just stop it. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Thank you. And then he hangs up.
I forgot to tell her about the embezzling.
Oh, he already knows.
I was gonna say, don't worry.
That would change his mind. Yeah, from burn the whole place down to, well, hang on a second.
Hold on a second. Selectively burn it.
Embezzlement is something he can prosecute for. Random shipments of supernatural monsters, not so much. You arrive at the tower. Daniel, it's the tower from your vision, but without the crowd. There is a catering van down one alley street down the side, and you see a bunch of people dressed much like yourself over there, pulling stuff out of the van and heading into the building.
All right. I guess. Good luck. Go in there, see what we can find out, and then wing it from there.
Yeah, we better not die. Got way too many plans after this. So, besides winging it, do we have a plan? Or is that the entire plan?
You said to burn everything.
Burn everything.
All right.
Okay. Oh geez. Okay.
So we're all going
If I
in
can
as
get
catering?
into the basement, I can. If I set things so some things black out or there's an alarm or whatever, like I know you said burn them all, but like maybe not everybody that's coming, maybe not all the catering and stuff deserve to you know.
Maybe we can light a fire or something, get the fire alarm going, and then try to take care
That's
of
what I
her on
was
the way out.
thinking. Well, if you can, how do we stop her from just leaving?
Oh, she wants us dead.
Well, I have
The
these
moment she
from
knows
work, and I'm gonna give them the radio and the little that like wire that anyone that's worked in hotels or security, you got like the little air tube, and it goes down through your like clothes, so you just hit the radio on your like belt, and then hear it. So it's not super loud, but two, you don't have you can have your hands free.
Yeah. I will point out that while I said it's 2 dots of arsenal, there were like other things. It was mostly weaponry, mostly things that could cause damage, but also things. It's kind of a catch-all of if you think you might need something, you
Stuff.
probably grabbed it.
So we probably got some headset, earpiece connector,
Or some sort of
radio.
earpiece radio thing. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay,
something like
okay.
that. Yeah.
All right, so we all going up?
I think so.
Okay. What do you got for me? You're kidding.
Hey, I've got the same. I got the same apron.
All right.
And Daniel did completely shave, even though I did not. So
That's fine.
just throwing that out there, he doesn't immediately look like Daniel.
Fair enough. Yep.
How do we know that's the real Daniel?
Todd does
You
have
don't.
everyman, which is great. Right? Yeah. Samuel probably looks like the most likely to actually be at this event.
Yep.
Fair. And Colt looks like an outreach work.
I work at that bakery that only employs cons.
Yeah. There's a popcorn here that's like run and like employs like people that have been in like prison, but it's actually the best popcorn I've ever had. And it has a funny name. If it comes to me, I'll
Is
let
it what,
you
like Concorn?
I'll let you know. Oh, it's not Concorn, but that would be
Popcorn.
Wild. Okay, so just lay it out for me. How are each of you planning to get in?
Let's go in through the catering.
all of us.
I said myself and 3 others.
Yeah, load up all of our gear onto one of those, like, it's like a Spider-Man, like, Into the Spider-Verse moment where it's like, it's not going to be that
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
Flip. I can't believe it was that easy.
I do want each of you to give me a, let's just say, a manipulation roll. Just roll it. It's you know, difficulty of 6.
Just manipulation.
Yep. Just manipulation for now.
Let's do it. Oh,
Can I
boy.
spend a willpower?
You can, yeah.
I'm gonna.
I actually got one
spend a
success.
willpower.
One success at 9.
I'm spending a willpower because I got 1 manipulation.
Yeah.
Oh, you too?
I've got 3 manipulation, and I managed to get 4 successes because of that willpower.
Wow. What does willpower buying do? It buys a.
One success.
Auto success.
1 success, yeah.
Okay, then I have 1 success.
Perfect. It was that easy.
Can't believe it was that easy.
The catering team, most of them are focused on Daniel as kind of not really like a distraction, but like a, oh hey, you're on the team, like let's get you, going, etc., etc. Colt, you get a bit of a strange look, but then also like, oh yeah, you must be okay, yeah. Like they just kind of gloss over it. Todd and Samuel, you just get in because those two are taking up most of the eyes.
We fit in.
Yeah, exactly.
some
You fit
reason.
in. Todd, you just walk in like you know what you're doing. You don't have to say a word. You're just like, clipboard, hi Viz, great.
If anybody looks at Colt too long, he's going to gesture at the scar and say, I got too close to Seth Rogen during, an open bar event.
Oh, yeah.
Cocktail
He's
weenies.
isn't he?
He
I
had the
thought he was
munchies.
actually really nice.
Yeah, but he was really stoned.
Hmm.
And somebody said that they didn't like his SkyTrain announcement voice. He just lost it.
I didn't know that's how you got your scar.
Yeah, we learn something new about each other every day, honey. That's how we keep the relationship evolving.
The lobby looks like a normal office lobby. The event isn't down here. It's up in the penthouse. But if you would like to take any additional routes or, scout around a bit, let me know. Otherwise, you could probably just get in the elevator or go up the stairs to the penthouse. Elevator might be riskier because those usually open into like the main area, and then you're just like 4 people who are like, hello.
Center of attention, probably not the greatest idea.
Yeah, just so you know, but
Yeah.
it's up to you.
Do they have a service elevator?
They do, yep.
So we should probably use that. And I'm going to act like somebody at the catering company. I've just taken over for Julia, who is running this thing, and I need to just make sure that I'm examining everything, making sure everyone's in their places. I need to get an idea of the room, because you can only get so much from a picture or like a map, right? And just make sure everything's perfect. Go through the schedule again. Where's the schedule? Somebody get me the schedule.
Perfect. It's kind of ironic that you got rid of that leadership dot before game.
I know.
Nah, it's fine. These are normal people. You speak to them with authority and they're like, oh yeah, okay, we'll do the thing. I will also say, Cal, because Todd might know this, and because you brought your electrician stuff, you could probably shut down the elevator if you needed to keep anyone else from coming up.
For great justice.
You know what? This is like 2 hours before the event.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'll. If I can get away with it, I'll shut it down, preventing anyone else from coming up.
Okay.
Also, assuming that nobody in the next whatever amount of time is going down. But
So there's the kind of main elevator where all the guests will go up, and then there's a service elevator as well. I'm assuming you might need the service elevator. So if you want to like work on the main elevator, it's down to the ground floor right now, so you could definitely take a moment and like, oh yeah, this has got to be repaired, and you can figure out how to jimmy it open and have one of those like little electrician working signs on it. Something
exactly.
like that. Yeah. Roll me, what is it? Crafts electrician?
Now's my time to shine.
Do it.
Crafts and what?
Do it.
What should be with this? Int or dex or wits? Or...
Yeah. Dex or wits probably at this point, because it's
I'll
not
do
your normal electrician.
Dex.
Yeah. Like it has kind of the same stuff, but you don't normally work on elevators.
Electrician applies, but dead reflexes doesn't.
Does not. No, not unless the elevator starts to fall.
And does that mean there's an auto success or an extra die from the?
It's you get to reroll 10s.
Oh, that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Of course, there's no 10s.
Of course, yeah.
Why would there be 10s?
And the difficulty was?
We're gonna say 7 on that one.
Oh boy, 4 successes.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. You can make it so that it is stuck at the ground floor. You put up a sign that's just like, out of service or being worked on or whatever, something like that. While you're there, give me a perception and alertness check, please. Difficulty 6.
Well, those are things I've actually increased since the beginning of game.
Very good.
Difficulty of
6.
do ones take away in this
They
system?
do.
Oh. Two total successes.
You notice as you're kind of working with the wires that power this elevator, and they're heavy duty wires, but there's one that's not connected that you don't know what it's for, but it's not something Like, it doesn't look like it'd be normal building electrics. Doesn't look like it's the elevator. And you don't know what other heavy duty electric or electronic device might be needing like a cable up the elevator shaft, essentially.
Is it in Oh, I guess I'll use the little I'm not an actual electrician, people.
Yeah, fine.
The omnimeter, the amperage detector, or like electricity wadoogle. Yeah, that's the name. To see if it's like live and providing like power, or
Yeah, I'm gonna say I have no idea how you do this either, and I'm making this shit up too. So let's have fun here. It is live, and you can tell it's got more power than like this elevator.
more by itself than
Yeah.
needed to even power this elevator.
Yeah. But I will also I will also give you that because you're used to seeing things like, fiber optics cables and like things that bring data as well as electrical wires and stuff. It is definitely an electrical cable, but it's like chunkier than you've maybe seen these things on like, or maybe heard of these things in like either huge data centers or like to power massive computers or something to that effect. But it's not doing data as well, and you don't find like a data cable, so you don't think it's a data center, but it's like that sort of scale.
Wow, so basically enough to power the building by itself for some reason.
Probably, yeah.
Bloop. Hey, is there like a secret underground prison under this building or something? Bloop. I'm gonna radio the others.
Oh yeah, it's Vancouver. They all have underground sex prisons.
Cause
Classic Vancouver.
there's
Granville Island was Epstein Island 1. It was the prototype.
there's enough power coming through a cable that shouldn't be here to like power the building by itself. It's running through the elevator shaft.
Any idea where it might be going to?
Well, the
Those
penthouse
are
has
odd.
49 canisters. You told us that, right, Samuel?
They're not here that I'm aware of.
I could go in the
The
elevator.
containers haven't been delivered yet.
Yeah.
They're still out at sea.
Oh,
technically.
Jen, was it ending in the elevator, or was it just something I noticed?
It's just something you notice that seems to be here in the elevator. It is not ending in the elevator. But you
I mean, I could-
you kind of poke it a little, safely, of course, but like you poke it. It's not like it's a free hanging wire. You can feel some resistance, so it probably has some branches, like it branches off and powers stuff on different levels, and you're not sure how much or how many.
Oh, so it doesn't go to one thing.
It could, but it's not like it's from top to bottom.
Oh, it's not
Like,
a loose.
That's
Yeah,
it's
in the
not just
wall
like
or
a
in
straight
the-
hanging cable. It does connect to some floor somewhere, at least one.
Do you want me to find out where it goes, or come
Yeah.
on up with you?
Both. Do that first and then come on up.
Yeah, if something has that much power, it's important.
And don't
Okay.
fry yourself, okay, man?
I'd be like the worst electrician in the world. Well, not necessarily. Oh, I'll try.
just he's just
And looking around, I'm going to try to actually go up into the service part
Yeah,
of the.
you can absolutely do that.
the
There's basically
elevator to get
nobody
into
paying
the
attention
shaft.
to what. there's nobody paying attention to what you're doing right now, because caterers are all like working with the service elevator at this point.
Yeah.
Daniel's ordering them around and stuff, and we'll
All
come
right,
back to what
into the
the
elevator
rest of you
shaft.
doing.
One of my
Happy going?
IRL what's it called? Phobias.
Yeah.
You ever
fair.
see that first Resident Evil movie?
The lasers?
The people stuck in the elevator and the lady like goes halfway through and
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, the lasers were cutting edge technology.
God damn
God
it.
damn
I can
it.
just turn your audio off right.
He's too powerful.
He's too
So
powerful.
I'll see if I can get up there.
Okay, yeah, you can absolutely get up like into the elevator shaft. From there, you can see that you have a better sense now, especially as you like shine your flashlight up, that it looks like it connects to not every floor, but it definitely doesn't connect to the floor above you, but you can kind of see that it connects to the floor above that. So you think maybe not every other floor, but like some floors, but not others. And yeah, that's what you can see from here. So do you want to try and climb to see if you can find out anything else?
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity and athletics check. Difficulty of 6. We're going to assume you have whatever you need to climb here because I feel just that's fine.
My hands and my dad reflexes in case I fall.
Ooh.
Ooh, no ones this time. 4.
Nice. You managed to climb up to where it does connect, and you find a panel that you can open and you can investigate. And it looks like it powers this panel, which then powers something on the floor, like on the level that you're at. Now I need you to give me intelligence plus. We're gonna say your either technology or your electrician. One of them.
All right. I need to put
Difficulty
more in
of
technology.
7 for this one.
Oh, 6, 6, 9, 9, 7. The difficulty was 7.
7. It was
3
7.
successes. Yeah.
Nice. It takes you a second because it's not like it's just written there. You grumble about it for a minute. You're like, you should always label your panels. Like, what the fuck is this for?
Right. You should see his immaculate work when it comes to fuse box labels.
Right. But then it hits you that you think this is like a separate power circuit for I'm gonna call it one thing, but I mean it in terms of the whole floor. Panic room. You think this will it's a separate circuit so that if like the power's cut to the building or something like that, it can still be triggered potentially. Even if like the rest of the normal power is cut, it doesn't seem to be drawing from the same source. It's probably attached to some generators or something like that, but it will drop steel doors, blocking off certain floors. This is maybe not every other floor. You're not sure how many floors it has it for. At least the 3rd floor and probably the penthouse. And then some other number of floors in between. But that would be your guess.
Bloop. This powers an entire floor, maybe more.
He mostly sounds like static to you guys.
Can't hear you. Over.
What? Got panic.
Shit, is he saying?
The best words to come through.
Why is
Is he panicking?
I don't
Something
know.
wrong?
Have the message.
Weird. Anyway, ladder.
He's not panicking.
What are the other three of you doing at this point? Besides just kind of trying not to look suspicious.
Don't be
I
suspicious.
think just being bossed around by Daniel.
Honestly, mostly I'm just letting my people do the work. They are used to this. They are skilled. They are, and just watching and delegating and just trying to scope out the place while this is going on, pretending to like make sure things are correct.
Yep. You get a copy of the schedule. And it's basically at 8 p.m. the only according to the catering company, the only people of theirs that are going to be upstairs is like a couple of bartenders and a couple of people serving. So like maybe 4 people max from the team. Everyone else that's here right now is basically set up and loading, and then we'll do bringing stuff out and or like passing things. But it seems like there's a security clearance that they had to get to be the people in the room. So there's that. Then there seems to be this like appetizer mingling time for about half an hour, and then it says auction begins, and then there's an end time and with loadout time. So you also get a map of the setup for the penthouse, which is basically like there's a bar and like an area with a bunch of tables and stuff, and then there's another door and like a wall and another door, and then there's a second section, and basically that section is referred to as like none of the caterers are going in there. So everything catering's doing is outside that area.
Okay. Gonna pass that along over the mic. I guess we can try and replace the people with the security clearance, so that it's just us 4.
Do you think they'll buy it?
I think we might have enough. Yeah. I really don't know. This is, oh God.
Well,
I think we need to figure out what's going on with Todd.
All
Get
right,
a complete picture.
You guys head up. I'll check on Todd. And Colt will head down toward where Todd is theoretically in like an elevator shaft?
Yep. So the elevator is the elevator he's in, which is the main elevator that guests will use. He's like it's on the ground floor, says out of order, and then you can see that he's gone up the elevator shaft basically.
I guess he's just gonna show up and is there anything around here like a tool belt or something that we could have grabbed?
Yeah, you could have.
Okay, he's just gonna put a tool belt on.
Mhm.
And just
Todd probably had a spare that you just grabbed as well.
yeah, he'll put a tool belt on and we'll head toward the elevator as well, because he's a big burly guy with a scar on his face. He looks like he probably could work in trades. So
Yeah, absolutely.
he's just gonna go in and Todd.
Hey.
Bro, are you in trouble? You were saying something about panic?
And he's down like in the elevator, and I'm like up a floor or so.
You're up a couple floors now, so you can hear him because it echoes, but
Are you okay?
But this is still. Is this working?
it's still staticky. And if Colt tries it, it's staticky for you too, because you're in an elevator shaft.
I'm gonna descend and be like,
Yeah.
trying not to make too much noise as he crawls down on top of the horrendously dirty area where all those like the wires hold up the elevator and everything, and kind of like look down through the removed service hatch.
Yeah.
Oh, this wasn't. Could you guys hear anything from me?
Like 3 words.
That's really weird. This should work, even if you were. There's something shielding, or disrupting it. You know what, like a panic room is, or like a.
Yeah, I guess. I've seen movies.
Yeah, some rich people. Yeah, I've installed some cameras, and I've seen some things. Anyways, it must be the same thing that's breaking. Must be like lead lined or something. Something on the 3rd floor is has an emergency power supply that whatever's in there uses more or as much power as the rest of the building.
Just to the 3rd floor.
It might also run to the penthouse, this emergency power supply. It's a little off the grid. Like, it doesn't look like it heads down into the service basement with everything else.
What's on the 3rd floor? How many floors does this thing have? Like 20, 30?
What is the elevator? What does
like
the elevator
30.
say?
30 stories.
What good is a
It's
panic
weird,
room
though.
on the what good is a panic room on the 3rd floor if you live in the penthouse?
I know that's weird.
That's really
Todd, you
weird.
will know that at the very least there's something else above the 3rd floor that is using the power. Otherwise, it would have just stopped here. It would
Yeah.
have just stopped at the 3rd floor.
It
So
keeps
there's
going.
something.
Yeah, it keeps going somewhere in between that floor and the penthouse. There's something else. So maybe there's a few. This is like Frankenstein, trying to make Frankenstein alive levels of electricity, right, Jen? Like,
Yeah, it's even overkill for a panic room.
yeah, but this is like more than a panic room. This is like look at like one of those computer farms. What are those what do they call them? Remember, like AI sucks them all up.
Like the data centers?
Yeah. Like, this is actually like ridiculous. Like, this could power the block more than power the block. So like whatever's happening on these floors is, it's not just a panic room, I guess, is what I'm.
Do you have the
The other
schematics for
thing
the
you'll-
building? Like,
The other thing you'll probably know is that something drawing this much power would have probably wrecked the grid a bit. So you do think it's separate, like 100% separate from the grid. It's attached to some sort of generator, some sort of alternative power source.
Must be even alternate than the power grid, because barring like a small like nuclear reactor or something, like this would shut off. This would like at least make brownouts during like peak hours, and it's not like I don't.
Is there a freight elevator? Like in this building? Like you'd be able to see that from looking at the power, right?
Yeah,
Or at
there's
least
the surface elevator, but
Is it big enough for like a van or something? Some type of transport, you know? Because if they're
It's not that
storing,
big.
storing those things in here.
I wouldn't know how to. I mean, we could go take a look, but I don't.
That's probably. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws. I don't know what the hell's going on. But did you get? Are most of the elevators shut down?
Oh yeah, it's down. It's not just the shaft either, because that would carry the signal. It's just, don't look at me like that. It was when I was next to the service panel, like on the 3rd floor, that this cut out. So like it's also, like I said, it must be lead lined or have an interference of something. I don't know why a panic room would be guarded from that, because you'd want to communicate with the outside world. So I don't think that's what it is.
So is it like a ritual chamber or like a feeding chamber?
It could be
Is it
like a bunch of Frankensteins.
No, is it like a werewolf room? Like if this bitch is a werewolf, is that where she goes to wolf out and not kill people or something? You know, like in the movies, they usually like chain them up or put them in a jail cell.
Yeah, but that's like shackles and like a stone.
I don't know, man. Like, this is my first werewolf.
It could be like a really like decked out gaming.
Yeah, I'm sure that she's a big fuzzy werewolf in there, like using like
You want to help me get in there? Or
game
not?
fuel. Yeah, I want to help you get in there.
Okay, come on up. I'm gonna
Clank,
haul,
clank, clank, clank,
Colt
clank.
up.
Beautiful. So you're climbing up to the floor there to see if you can get in?
He has some larceny.
Yeah.
So maybe with our powers combined,
We are Captain
monkey
Our
B&E.
larceny
Door open.
combined.
Absolutely.
Captain B&E. He's a
Let me know how you
hero.
want to do it, and we'll see what happens.
I would like to use strength plus larceny to pry open the doors.
Yeah, sure. Do that. Difficulty 6.
Difficulty 6. I would like to use a pry bar, which I'm assuming we would have on us, or a claw hammer works. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, you have something to that effect that you can like wedge in there and use for leverage. Difficulty 5.
I give it a wedgie. Oh wait, I rolled too many dice. Hold on. I lied. I thought I had strength 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way worse. 3 successes.
Yeah, it takes you a second. But this is just this part just seems to be a normal elevator door that you managed to pry open. So you open it, about this wide. And can you give me perception and alertness?
Oh boy, can I?
Just him.
You too, if you look through the gap.
Okay.
Difficulty of 6.
Mind the gap. 2.
I have 4. I have suspiciously good luck so far, and I'm worried that I'm wasting all my luck on like crawling up an elevator shaft and like.
Cool. Can you also
4.
give me a dexterity plus stealth roll?
Ooh, can I?
Difficulty of 7.
Come
Does
on,
fast
dad
hands
reflexes.
apply?
Yes.
Holy crap. Alright, let's do it.
Does
Oh, and I
dad
have one stealth
reflexes apply?
Dad reflexes do not.
Wait, what was it?
Difficulty 6?
Difficulty 6?
Yeah.
But I got
Did you say
210.
Didn't you say 7 a second ago though?
Might have. Did I say
This
7?
is
I can't
no.
remember.
very
pick 6.
important. Because it's the difference between
It
a
depends
fail and a
how much
botch,
Alright.
Jen.
More. It depends how much hurt the more she.
I mean,
wants to
let's spend a hurt the more, and it's difficulty 7.
That's a botch. That's a botch.
do. So I
perfect.
rolled 2 10s, a 7, a 6, and a 5. So that's 3.
That's 3.
And I don't have any specialties, so that's just 3.
Perfect. So, Todd, I mean, this makes more sense because Colt's the one who is actually working on the door and prying it open. You open the door and you look and you see a bunch of people, all dressed like tactical mercenaries. They are armored, they are holding guns, and they're just kind of chatting until they spot you. And they spot you partly because, Colt, as you see them, your hands slip and the doors start to crash back together.
Oh, shit.
And all you hear from the other side of the door is shouting, footsteps running towards you, and then they're trying to pry the door open from that side. So let's have some initiative, please.
Oh. Shit.
Huh. That's not what I expected.
The other two of you can roll if you'd like, because you will probably hear something. You just might have a few.
What was
bit into-
initiative?
It's you roll a d10 and then you add your dex and wits.
Oh, perfect.
X and wits. Okay.
Oh,
Well, that's
7
gonna
plus
be
7. 14?
Nice.
It's gonna
Also
be
14.
12.
By our 14.
Kelly,
No,
how
you
dare
need to
you?
get 14. Yeah, you need to Kelly get +2 for 14. So we're all 14.
So many 14s. What are your like modifiers?
+6.
+5.
7.
7.
Okay. Daniel and Todd, can you just roll 1d10 for me and just give me what the number is?
1.
9.
Perfect. Yeah, that seems about right. Also, this- cool. What's really funny is that I rolled the mooks as like mooks, so just like a mob. I also got 14, which is really funny to me.
I think they stole Colt's initiative.
Yeah, probably.
He dropped his initiative when his hand slipped.
Don't worry, they're probably not already holding guns.
Oops.
Oh, that's good.
With that number of successes I got, was I able to see what the floor looked like?
Yeah, it looked like a regular office. Like it was more jarring to see these mercenaries standing in the middle of a regular office.
Regular office.
Yep.
But instead of people on computers and cubicles,
There's a whole
like
bunch of mercenaries.
SWAT mercenary
Yep,
people.
SWAT mercenaries. Yep.
Just like Vancouver.
Just waiting for the adventurers to come around the corner.
Or waiting to be guards for the party, or waiting for some other things. You know, they're out of the way of the catering crew, stuff like
I'm
that.
just an
So
electrician. I
it
yell
looks normal.
truthfully.
Let's go with yeah. So Todd, you're up first. You're in an elevator shaft. They're trying to pry the door open. It's gonna take them a second, mostly till their turn to start doing it. They also have a bunch of guns, and you're right there.
Oh, the surface panel that was here, right?
Yep.
I clipped the fucking power to that room. It's either that or they literally just fucking shoot my, because the door did close accidentally, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. When Colt botched, he let go of the door,
Hey!
which is what triggered their attention.
Or should
in
I
the
try
first
to
place.
jam the door? No, I'm gonna cut that, whatever
Cut
that
the power
was.
first. The door.
Sorry, guys.
Door
Absolutely.
second.
Oh, geez.
Cool. You clip it, and are you clipping like the power to this room, or the whole, like trying to do some, like, it's a thick cable, so you might not be able to clip the cable, but are you just clipping the power to the room kind of thing?
Other players clip that gigantic cable completely, or clip the power to the room.
You have something to clip that thing?
That's the
Hell
question.
yeah, I
You
do.
do have two something good happens.
This is true.
You know
Nice.
what? The whole
The whole
I'm
shebang.
doing it. Red wire, blue wire.
Okay.
And I imagine they're still electrician wires, but you know the ones that you see people working with,
Yep.
like on the power lines? I imagine they look like hedge clippers.
Yep. Now I need you to give me a stamina check.
No.
You about to get shocked, I think.
Willpower.
No.
Willpower.
Oh, I'm doing willpower. Stamina, you say? By itself?
I will only give it to you because of what this is, but yes, you can spend a willpower on that. So
By
stamina.
itself?
Stamina by itself, it's soak roll. So normally you can't spend willpower, I'm letting you.
Okay, what was the difficulty?
6.
6, 6, 7.
3 successes. Okay, cool. That seems
3
great.
successes.
And that willpower.
Oh, 4
Oh, yeah.
successes.
4
Sorry.
successes, yeah.
Oh, God. Joke's on you, I'm not electrocuting myself. It's somebody shooting me through the door. That was a lot of dice.
No, it wasn't.
I'll be fine.
You salute you.
Todd. The second before you you cut through this wire, you think to yourself, this might not be the best idea. But you clip it and you can feel your body take the shock before you can feel the pain of it. And you, Colt, you see him get thrown back against one side of the elevator shaft and start to fall. And Todd, you're taking 5 points of bashing damage.
Not too bad. not too
However, the
Uh-oh.
other thing, Todd, you don't really notice this because you are in the middle of an electric shock. But Colt, the other thing you notice is that you hear yells and like confusion from behind the elevator door, and then you hear silence as something kind of blocks out that floor.
What?
You're not sure exactly what. But Todd is falling. I'm
I'm going to try to catch him with fast hands.
Cool. Yeah, you can do that. You can attempt that.
I would like to
going
attempt it.
to...
Brawl? Athletics?
Athletics, yeah. You can use brawl if you want.
Hold on. Let's take a good old peek. Let's go with athletics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. What's my difficulty?
6.
Oh, yay. That's going to be 5 successes.
Cool. Yeah, you managed to just grab him. And you're going to take a point of bashing just from the residual shock kind of working through you. But you have him. And actually, we're going to call you out of initiative because nothing else is going to happen in that elevator shaft unless you want it to.
I kind of picture that, like, he falls, I grab him, there's this horrible, like, tearing noise somewhere in a shoulder, probably mine.
Yeah.
And then, like, he swings into the side of the elevator shaft from just the momentum, just kablang! Ow!
Yeah, that seems about right.
I think you cut the right wire. Todd?
I look how Marty feels from Home Alone.
I think you're thinking Back to the Future. Can you grab the ladder? Can you grab the fucking ladder? Todd, grab the fucking ladder.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's about right.
fucking back.
The elevator shaft is quiet, though.
Why isn't there more gunfire?
I have safety goggles and I had the right tool.
Shouldn't you have like rubber gloves?
I can't see. Yeah, I have them. They're insulated. That was. Oh, it was a failsafe, or like that wasn't from. Like my gloves are. That was something else, like to prevent tamper. I don't.
It was booby trapped.
Yeah, the ceramic like blade and silicone like grips. Where'd that? I dropped it, but silicone grips, and that was.
So
That's
whose
not-
tits were those if that was a booby trap?
There's no. We're not being shot at. Did you see those guys?
Yeah.
They were definitely going to shoot us.
Yep. Yeah, and you saved us.
If that's. I cut the whole thing. Which means the others, the elevators, the emergency, and if boss lady has some way of knowing that something's not being powered, that they're gonna all know now.
So there's no way to get up there except for the stairs now?
Well, no, this was just for. We could just use the normal elevator, actually.
I thought you killed the normal elevators.
No, I just cut the bad one. You're right. That was just the. Right, Jen? That was the
Correct.
outside access
Yep.
one. So it shut
Okay.
off the.
Todd, when you have a moment to think and you go and kind of check, well, maybe not check, but you think about it, and if that wire if that cable was supposed to trigger like some sort of lockdown or doors or panic room type scenario, it's entirely possible that the mercenaries can't get off that floor now.
Oh, Cal knows.
Yeah.
Todd is just kind of recovering from the.
Yeah. Now, did you you were cutting kind of the whole thing, and so that's also possible for any other floor that it went to.
What?
That's true. Now that we're climbing down, and this might have locked down the penthouse completely, or if there was another room full of guys with guns.
Hopefully it just locked down the guys with guns and not everybody else.
While you two make your way back down, Daniel and Samuel.
On that note,
On that note, you guys are hanging out. You feel like momentarily tense, but then the moment's gone. Just, initiative rules. But give me perception and alertness for both of you.
Go detail oriented apply.
No.
discerning.
Yes.
What difficult? Never mind. That's a fail. Rolled 9, 8, and 2 ones. Never mind.
Yeah, it's difficulty 6. Nice.
6 at 6.
You hear a clang, like somebody dropped a tool.
Can I go investigate that?
Yeah, it's at the other elevator. Something banged over there.
You guys, hello? Are you guys there?
I'm assuming it's just.
It's a little bit staticky. It's as you kind of come down, because you're climbing down. By the time he gets over there, yeah, you're catching more of the words, so you know it's Daniel, and it's he's checking in, kind of thing. You dropped your tools when you were shocked, so they just fell on top of the elevator. You could see Colt and Todd starting to climb through the service hatch, I'm assuming, if you guys are going through it.
Yep.
Todd looks a little singed.
Oh shit. What happened? Are you okay? I'm gonna just start looking at him immediately, making sure he's...
So how are we meeting? They're on the 30th floor.
No,
We were on
they've
the-
been like using service elevator or like hanging out down below or
Oh, right. They've been.
yeah,
okay.
they've been on the other elevator, so they
For some reason, I thought they
Yeah.
were up there already.
yeah. I think they did
Oh,
go
yeah.
up, but also like they're working, so I kind of just assumed that they could be down on the bottom.
Yeah, the power for everything else is fine, it seems.
Yeah, it's fine. The entire rest of the building's fine.
We need to get
There's,
up there.
Like 30 dudes with. Oh, like. Have you seen Dog the Bounty Hunter?
I'm gonna like usher him into
know-
the service elevator and like go up as I'm looking at him.
Should
Yeah,
I
30
leave
guys
the
with
normal
guns.
elevator with out of order.
Yeah, he's not messing around. We actually saw that.
Well, fuck.
Like assault rifles and the tack gear and. But like not police. I don't know. It was only for a second, but I got a good look. I looked at them and they looked confused and
Well, they're not following us yet, so. we
Are you
need to
going
get
up the service elevator? Did you say, Daniel?
Yeah, let's get everyone upstairs
Are you going up to the top floor?
if we can. Yeah.
You
Let's
grab
see,
me
it's
and
not
let me
locked
know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
she might.
Sorry, I thought you were here with us.
No, I didn't hear anything, so you're
That's
the
true,
one that
yeah.
knew.
I mean, yeah, Samuel, you are kind of around that in that area as well. You could maybe you were upstairs at that point, and so they're coming.
Yeah,
to
maybe
you.
I think I'm already upstairs, probably delivering stuff. I think is what it is.
That sounds good. Fantastic. Yeah, the elevator begins to climb.
Wait. We're going up like. This is it?
Yeah, it's our moment.
The bags here. And I'm gonna take the shotgun out.
Yep.
Hands are gonna be a little.
You can radio Samuel from this elevator, by the way. This elevator, it does work. It's something to do with that other elevator and that power cable.
Tell Sammy it's time to go all Ben Affleck.
Okay. Just in case, I don't know if this would help. Actually, yeah, Sam. Let's find out with Sam. What's it like up there right now?
It is like up here.
That is a good segue to Samuel. Samuel, you're up there, you're helping get some tables set up and whatnot. A couple of the catering crew is like just went down in the service elevator. You don't hear it at first, but then you turn and realize that so you were in kind of like there's the service elevator, which is down like a little service hallway, and there's like a like prep area over there for any big events like this sort of thing, so that you're not on the floor prepping stuff. But in that little kind of back area, there's a you're in that little back area. There's the main area where you've been setting up tables and all of that, and then there's been this other area, and the door has been closed, and you don't hear the door open, but you do hear the sound of heels as someone is walking down the hall towards the service elevator, loudly complaining into a phone about how the elevators in this building never fucking work. And you can see, because you can hear that, you can see the woman you know as Ruja Gray walking towards the service elevator. And I'm going to see if she can see you.
Oh no.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be.
I want to use a hurt them more on this, but I already used it for her actually going to the service elevator. However, this roll is really funny and I want to keep it, so I'm not going to use hurt them more for this one. Because I rolled 6 dice, I got 2 1s, and then I got 3 6s, so it's like 6, 6, 6.
Nice.
She did get 1 success, so she does look over, but Samuel, you look like you kind of belong in this sort of area, and she doesn't recognize you per se, so she just like, you get the distinct sensation of somebody who recognizes that there is a person there, but gives them so little.
I'm so far believed.
Yeah, cares so little that you are just a like physical. You're a piece of furniture to her, effectively, and that's the sensation you get as her eyes just kind of glaze over you, and she keeps walking towards the service elevator, complaining loudly.
That's why I left my glasses at home.
There you go. So, do you answer the radio call? Because it's not like it's a loud radio call where it's going to alert her, but your talking might.
God. What can I say? What can I say?
You could just like just tap the.
Yeah, did we come up with anything to signal to warn if we can't talk?
I don't think so.
Well, and most of my workplace is when you just doot doot, like you reply like that. It just means received, but you can't reply. And I don't know if Todd
Sure,
would have passed that.
But yeah,
that on.
Whether they all remember that in the moment is
Quick Morse
questionable.
code.
He
I
doesn't
mean,
know
Samuel
Morse
would be
code,
the
but-
only one that.
would be... Yeah, he'll tap the headset twice, knowing who is nearby.
Yeah. So you all hear that little beep.
Not knowing what that means. I'm like, Samuel, are you okay? Is everything all right? What's going on up there?
Tap twice if you can't talk again.
Twice.
What the fuck? Okay, so he can hear us.
And she's
All right, we're coming up the service elevator.
Hits it 3 times, almost kind of panicking, trying to get the message. You might be in trouble.
Loading it, the
27.
shotgun up.
Stop it.
28.
Stop it.
Yeah, okay. You hit the stop button and the elevator alarm starts going.
Like the emergency stop, or like you're trying to hit 28 or 29?
I'm trying to hit 28 or 29.
Mm,
And the
yeah.
alarm.
Give me a dexterity check. We'll do it this way.
Sure.
Just
I
straight
like that.
dexterity.
Panic button
Yeah.
for pressing.
to
Can I use
see-
fast hands to smack his hand away from it?
Yes.
Do it.
I got a
Contested
6.
dexterity.
I got a 6 and 2 1s.
Okay.
You can use
He's
me
not
as
even-
a.
He's hitting like 23. Like that's where
Yeah.
you've hit.
The fuck was that?
28,
Trying to
29.
It's okay.
stop us. Ah! Shit.
You feel the elevator settle, and you can hear the sound of a woman loudly complaining on the other side of the elevator doors.
On
And
27?
we're gonna roll for initiative. Yep.
Surprise?
You are gonna get that, but we are gonna roll for initiative first.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Does anybody else actually have a weapon, or is it just...
Fuck.
Samuel sure doesn't.
Just- Oh, because I couldn't bring him up here with me. I'm relying on
Wait.
you for that one.
Well, I've got a bag full of stuff. Don't worry.
Yeah, me too. I typed in the wrong number at first. I have a 9.
Oh boy, 14 again.
Oh, nice. I don't have to change yours.
All right, I'm switching to the blue dice.
I switched to the blue dice this game. They've been good luck.
Okay, and
I used all my
then-
luck earlier, but I didn't roll awful either. So
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, we are going to let me find my stats. Where are my stats? Hello, stats. Oh, of course I didn't do that one. Okay, cool. We're gonna call that. Cool. That's actually not terrible. Colt has moved up in the rankings. Yay.
Guys, I'm doing it. Also,
Yeah.
players, if you are using firearms, don't forget to check out the ranged combat maneuvers on page 197, like 2-round burst and things like that give you bonuses to things
In the Hunter,
in the Hunter the Reckoning book.
I also say Colt moves up the rankings mostly because, well,
I'll take default.
there, you were still at the bottom until I had more at the bottom, but that's fine. Great. So the elevator doors open. You are all going to get, well, Todd, you're going to get your action first anyway. So Todd, what is up?
So what happens here?
Yeah.
The doors open, and you see an Indian woman, wearing a very structured jacket and dress, and very corporate, very CEO. She is tapping her heeled shoe on the ground and complaining into a cell phone, and then you hear her say, "Oh, finally, it's here. Someone better be fixing that regular elevator." As the doors open and Todd is pointing a gun out the door at the woman you recognize as Rudra Gray, who is your target.
And I heard her complain about...
About the elevator, yeah.
So he's gonna push through that this is just a regular looking lady? Because, like, all of this shit
Yep.
is, like, real and, like, happening. And he's
100%.
probably processed... But he's going to flash up his,
The
like,
site.
second sight.
Yeah,
He can't bring himself to immediately shoot a
that's fair.
person.
Looks like a regular woman until you turn on your second sight, suspend that conviction. You blink, and what you saw is a regular woman. She's now... There's a shadow kind of over her that's like 9 feet tall and furred, and you'd call her wolf-like,
Wolf-like.
but you've never seen a wolf like that.
And so as soon as I see the doors open, hear, oh, the fucking elevator's always being repaired. I'm just gonna say the dumbest thing that comes to his dad's sense and be like, out of order. and blast.
Do it. Hit me.
Oh boy. Okay. I didn't take a weapon specialty because I felt like taking shotgun when I'm coming in with a shotgun is cheap
That's
when I
fair.
just
That's
increased it. So
fair.
I'm feeling it out. But he
yeah.
does have dad reflex, and I
You
did
could
say
do
a
something
pun.
like close combat with it instead, or something like that. Like close
Oh,
combat
interesting. I've never
firearms.
thought of.
It's hard to
That's
shoot
neat.
guns in close combat, so
It is. So 4, plus 4. Okay. Oh, I never even thought of looking at like equipment modifiers.
Yep.
They're around. I'm just looking at the maneuvers and stuff.
Yeah.
What book would we check for the equipment?
A Hunter the
I
Reckoning.
think I just
Under the
rolled
Reckoning.
flat.
Yeah, just roll flat for now because
Yeah.
then you can check in between turns.
Yeah.
What do you need to know, Cal? I'm on those pages.
Oh, I've got a shotgun.
Oh yeah,
Indeed.
just plug her.
All right,
So
and
you-
doesn't add anything, or
Not to the attack. It's to the damage.
that's what I thought. Right. All right. Oh, I got ones, but not tens, so the specialty didn't matter. And the difficulty is
Let's go 5 because you're literally pointing it just straight out the door.
oh, in that case, all of them were successes except that those 2 ones.
So, for future reference, you can do multiple shots in a round. Except with a shotgun. That's a max rate of 1.
Yeah, I figured. 4 would have been a little bit more if it weren't for the ones.
Okay.
Nice.
That you are going to roll 11 dice of damage.
11. Is there anything I would take away for like soak or however that?
No,
That's
I will
on-
soak
that
on my
works?
side.
Yep, that's on Jen's
That's
end.
a separate. Oh,
Yeah.
nice system. So
Yep.
10, 11.
Yep, so it's
Wow,
8 for the
okay.
gun and plus 3 for the additional successes.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. Oh, geez, 10s. 9s. 1s. And what's the target number I'm looking for?
6 for damage.
6 for damage. So one.
Now, are you using silver bullets?
Oh, yes, we loaded them up. We were ready.
Checking, just making sure.
So, 8 minus the 1. So 7.
That would be an instant kill on a normal person.
You
Guess we'll see.
fire the gun. Samuel, you can hear this even though you can't see the doors of the elevator. So they got your message. And there's this moment of confusion on her face. That Kelly, you and Colt and Daniel see. Because you have, unless you turn second sight on. But it's still a bit of confusion on her human face anyway.
If we can do
And-
it reflexively, yes. If not,
You can do it reflexively, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
then
spend
yeah.
conviction as well.
Yeah, the blast takes her center mass and blows her back against the wall where she hits the wall, slides down it, and you can see the blood stain as she comes down the wall. And she coughs and drops the cell phone and just is staring blankly. You two do know there was a monster in there, so you're at least aware she wasn't human, but man, she looks human.
Fair.
We're out of initiative, by the way.
God damn.
For now.
Grab the bags. Or Colt has one. I've got the other.
That was her?
I double checked with the.
Yeah,
I
that
panicked.
was
I've never
her.
shot at a. Did they like heal and stuff or like?
Well, let's see if she heals from this. And he's going to pull a pistol out and shoot her 3 times in the head.
Okay, yeah, give me those rolls.
With the silver bullets. Do you all do split pools?
Yeah.
Boo, 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 boo.
Oh, how do you do the multi-attack? You like have to split the pool. So, if
So
your
you
pool
can
is
take more than
8
one shot in a turn. It's multiple action. First shot's dice is reduced by the total number of shots fired. Each subsequent one is reduced by an additional one.
Oh, so if you shoot 3 times, the first one's reduced by
So
3.
it's minus, yeah, and then minus
the
4.
second minus.
So
Oh,
let's see.
okay. I like that.
So I've got fast hands. I'll just do twice then, because...
Okay.
Okay, so that's a total number of 2. First shot. Does fast hands apply?
Yeah, sure.
7 successes on the first shot.
Oh,
Nice. Give me damage.
Okay, that's 10 dice of damage. Aggravated, because of their silver bullet guns. Holy shit. Only
silver.
2 on the first, a lot of 3s. So there's that, and then...
Your favorite number.
Oh, shut up. And then the second shot botches.
botches.
I think so. Hold on, let me see. I've got... So it would be -3 for the second attack, right? Because it was 2, 3. Yep, so I only have 3 dice for that. I got 3, 4, 1.
Nice, nice. Cool.
I think that gun's broke.
You walk up and you shoot her once in the head. And Samuel, you also hear this. And it's like quieter than you would expect. You expected a fight to break out. So you can like come out now and be like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, he's just kind of sticking his head out going, still alive?
You can see 3 men standing over a dead woman. Well, at least that's what it looks like to you. Those of you with second sight see the throb of power that pulses through her. And Colt, the reason your second shot botches is because she starts to shift. I'm spending hurt them more so that she's not dead, by the way.
Hey, the
Just-
old
just so
Vecna
you know.
trick.
Yeah. I have so many hurt them mores. We gotta have a fight somehow.
You gotta have a fight.
You can hear bones cracking, and Colt, your second shot goes wide.
Can we have the gun
simply
get thrown?
Yeah,
Like, let's go. Not just... Oh, shit.
yeah, absolutely. Because she shifts faster than you expected. In the movies, they usually linger on it, as the body has to like redesign itself into this shape. She goes from a dead woman on the ground to a 9-foot tall monster, in seconds, and she knocks the gun just by expanding her shape. The gun is knocked out of Colt's hand, skitters down the hall, and she is going to immediately attack because she is angry. We are going to Colt is right there. Hi, Colt. How's it going?
Boy, I am.
Yep.
I think Chris is asking if he could have acted when we came out of the elevator.
Oh, that's okay.
This is
No,
kind of a thing.
if she's attacking,
okay.
I'm gonna bluster it.
Yeah, fair. That's totally fine. Because yeah, you absolutely could do things, but I kind of just rolled over that. But that's fine.
Well, that's okay. If there was something else I could have done, great. If not, no problem. But I'm gonna, when we go into combat, be like bluster.
That's the
Yeah,
fun thing
fair
about
enough.
being a 9-foot tall monster. Even when you're sitting on the ground, you're still as tall as me.
Right?
How does bluster work again?
It's a defense roll, taking away successes on an attack,
Okay, cool.
Now, here's a
For
question
somebody
for
else.
you, Jen.
or
Um,
anyone.
Since we're back in initiative, can I make a defensive roll, or am I or do I just...
You can make a defensive roll.
Yay.
Yeah, against this. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a lot of dice.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations, Traz. You've never fought a werewolf before.
No, I'm already. I
worry.
was terrified before getting here.
It won't last long.
Yeah, it generally doesn't.
Well, should I wait if you're trying to do a defensive roll, or should we try?
You
it
know
all
what?
together?
I'm gonna not make a defensive roll because I think this caught me off guard.
Fair enough. Yep.
So I go ahead and use bluster because I think that this is so quick and I was so close that
Yeah.
like I would probably request like difficulty 9 on this dodge.
Fair enough. So yeah, bluster. Do you roll and then take away? I can't remember now.
Yep. So I'm taking away successes for you. I'm going to risk all my conviction into this because, oh dear God.
Yep. For this fight, you can absolutely risk conviction on any roll you want, and then if you gain a new thing, go ahead, because it's all out at this point.
Okay. Conviction rolls, we don't reroll 10s.
We do.
You do reroll 10s. You don't spend willpower unless I think it's just cleave really because you have an attack as well. So like there's. a couple
Oh, it
rolls
can
there.
also be
Take away 7
Demand.
successes.
Oh, nice. Well done. She lashes out with her jaw and bites Colt for 3 lethal.
Okay. Can I please? I'm wearing reinforced clothing.
Yep.
So I would like my 1 dice of soak, please.
You
I
can have
believe-
it.
Yay! I'm pretty sure I'll
Yes, Colt, you're bashing healed.
Yay! Okay, so my armor rating is 1. I just gotta remember how armor works here. Is it just a soak dice? It's been forever
It's
since
either
I-
that or it just takes away 1 point of damage.
Okay, I got a
thought
success
armor was
regardless.
extra soak. Yeah.
Cool.
So 2 lethal. And my leather jacket is pretty badly hurt.
Yep. Fantastic. And then she is going to do. That's it. She also, because she's bitten you, she's holding on, so she is grappling you.
Nice. Where's she biting me? I'm guessing like somewhere on like the side or the.
Yeah, she's basically like, actually, I think because she's basically grown bigger than you. She bites down on your shoulder, like right in here.
Cool.
So she's grabbing you there.
And if anybody argues that this leather jacket could not be reinforced clothing, this is the stiffest piece of fabric or stiffest thing I've ever worn in my life. And I've done so many treatments of this to try to make it soft for game.
It's also like robes. Heavy robes are considered armor 1.
Oh, I thought you said heavy rogues. I'm like, fat thieves?
yeah, it was like hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We're into thick thieves.
Heavy
We're thick
rogues.
as
Right,
thieves.
yeah. I got my new Extra Life game.
That's true.
It's called
You need
Thick as Thieves.
thick as thieves.
Nice.
Just... I'm writing that down.
Okay.
Thick as Thieves. I'm writing it down too.
She does another. She is so fast. She has extra attacks, so she does another point of lethal as she grabs you with her claws as well in the stomach.
Injured. It's
Yeah.
official.
Yep. But moving on, we're gonna kind of go back to top of the initiative, but skipping her, and then I'll reset initiative once we go. So, Todd, you can have another action at this point.
Whew. Okay, so she's upright.
She is in the process of standing up while gripping Colt.
Okay, so like biting and holding on to.
Yeah. So basically, she's almost got Colt as a shield with her like jaw down and
Right.
like. So he's like holding him in front of her as she stands up.
Well, I don't want to shoot Colt because I don't think he's resistant to silver bullets. But he's not weak against silver bullets, so
Who knows? I might be fine.
This is why that close combat specialty might be nice.
I wrote that down because
I mean,
I
sure.
couldn't think of anything. I didn't
Yeah.
include any of the 10s in that first
Yeah. That's fair.
shot, but I wrote that down because I was like, I couldn't think of anything. Can I like? Oh, this is a great idea considering I'm 2 health away from dead. I'm going to run. And wounded takes away from. Does it take away from movement too, or can I still like reach?
Yeah,
Like,
technically it does take away from movement. I can't remember the exact specifics, but
I was pretty close.
It's not a huge amount of distance until you're incapped, though.
Right.
yeah,
Crippled.
it's more like, so just say you can't like run away.
I'm gonna shamble over.
Mhm.
It's all or nothing. And kind of like limping, limping over to the side of her as she's got Colt sliding the rack, and just gonna put it right up to her, and oh geez, I don't got a funny thinking of a one-liner as he's like going up.
Dog, bad dog.
Bad dog. Let go of him, you bitch. And
He swore.
Technically, he didn't.
Technically, he's right.
in this
In this context.
Actually, this makes way more sense with my initiative here. There we go. I forgot she has a bonus to initiative, which means I didn't screw up the initiative order. Yay!
woo.
We technically went
Alright.
through a round of initiative and then kind of came back around.
Does this count
Hey,
as
guys.
close combat? No 10s. Come on. I used all my 10s climbing an elevator.
That's how it always works.
What's?
You were talking about your luck earlier.
I did. Hey, at least I got
we're-
5 on my electrician roll. 6 for an
So say
attack.
difficulty 7 because you are kind of dealing with Colt right there.
Right. All
Just as
right. Well,
an
goodbye
environmental
5s and 6.
Colt is an environmental effect.
No 1s though. 3
Yeah.
for this one.
Okay. Is that
So how
three
did that-
3 damage or 3?
3
for-
total. So the 2
attack?
go over, and it was. What did you say, Kelly? It was 8 for a shotgun.
It's 8 dice base, yes.
It's 8 dice base. So it would be 10.
By the way, the effect of the silver dice is that she just can't heal it. So
That's what I thought.
like,
That's what I thought.
which is good, but I'm letting you know that out loud because otherwise it seems like it's not doing anything.
So 8 plus the extra 2 is 10. Does my injury take away from the damage roll or just the initial attack?
Just
I-
the initial attack, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna rule it that way anyways because I don't think it's right if it would take away from damage like
From
that. just
both?
seems-
Yeah, that would.
Right.
Your
Let's
gun's
just
not hurt,
answer
you are.
people. Yeah.
Unless.
I might do it if you were
Oh,
like
so many
punching
ones.
something, just because. But
That
you're
makes
not gonna hit
sense.
either.
And
Okay,
on the
pretty
damage roll, it's 6, you said, right?
It's 6, yeah.
Oh, so many ones. But there's no specialty dice on damage. It's just hit or miss.
Unless you have a specialty that
correct.
would apply for damage. Like if you have
Yeah,
like
but usually not so much for guns, I think.
yeah, I guess it would have to be like
Faster bullets.
faster bullets, bending the bullet.
Bullet
so
bender.
taking
Great.
away the ones, that's 5.
Okay. Cool.
Not whatever I did last time, but
Cool. She is still up. She's looking hurt though, and the wounds that she has are bleeding profusely. And it looks like she can't, like, they're not healing. And you were like, werewolves probably heal or something. But they don't appear to be healing. So, yay. Daniel, your turn.
Can I split my dice pools if I'm planning to use bluster later in the round?
Like
like,
before
will
your
it
next
work
turn,
with those
basically?
things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I use multiple abilities in the same round?
Depends what they are.
Insinuate and bluster.
Yes, like in terms of
Okay.
if you use one now and then one later, yeah, absolutely.
If I split the dice
Like
pools.
one now and then one if she attacks, kind of thing. So
Yeah. All right. As she's holding on to Colt, I'm going to go over there and try to get him free and use insinuate and the question, or I'm going to ask it's just stop, stop, let him go. He's a father. Didn't you have a family? And to try and pull him off and use insinuate with -2, but I am going to risk all my conviction on this one because I don't think I should do that twice in a round.
fair, absolutely. Just trying to see if I have anything. Cool. Okay. What you got for me? Is it just like
+6 difficulty on your next intended action.
Plus
Yay,
it's
thresholds.
difficulty.
And whatever other emotional trauma you want to inflict on her for remembering all those conflicting emotions.
cool? Excellent. Beautiful. Yeah, love that. Samuel, your turn.
Oh boy, my turn. There's a big scary wolf in front of us. That's great.
Yep, that has a great grip on Colt.
There's a gun that's clattered across the floor and our bag of kablimos.
Coincidentally, at your feet.
Coincidentally.
Play cool. Hold on, what would actually be better though?
At this point, anything.
No, so Samuel's gonna run up, take his tie off, wrap it around his hand, and I'm gonna just cleave her right in the side.
Good job,
Since it's
Konami.
lethal damage.
With what?
Absolutely.
Yep.
With his tie?
Yep.
Mhm.
His silver lined tie? his knuckles? Oh, that would be pretty cool. A hunter
Wouldn't
with
it?
silver knuckles instead of brass.
I think
They're
I think it
probably
exists.
there.
Wait,
Yeah.
doesn't
We have an arsenal.
Constantine- Never mind, I stole that from the movie Constantine.
You steal everything from Constantine. It's fine,
That's true.
It's true. Yeah.
especially Shia LaBeouf.
Except him, oddly enough.
What the hell do I roll? Dexterity plus brawl. Okay.
Is your tie clip silver by any chance?
It's imbued with like holy magic. And what was the difficulty to hit?
6.
I have to count like that. Okay, that's 4 successes to hit. Then.
It's 6 for you because you're not using a gun. 4 to hit. Great.
And what's the damage? What the hell do I roll?
Strength plus
It's
2 for cleave.
Dexterity because I'm using brawl. Or no way.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, all damage is lethal no matter what. Strength plus 2. Okay, yeah. It was just.
And then plus your extra successes, so 3 more dice.
So that's 4 successes. So does
Excellent.
what does strength plus 2 lethal? Or these rules are weirdly written whenever you remember that.
So it's strength plus 2 lethal plus the additional 3 above the first
That's what it is.
success.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
So it's strength plus 5 lethal damage.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah. Can we get health checks on people because we were talking about it in the chat? But
Mauled by electricity.
yeah, but you have bashing, so if you hit
True.
in cap, you'll go unconscious.
Until the werewolf
unless
eats you.
Unless she fills you with lethal.
Only unconscious, huh?
If you take 2 more bashing, you'll only go unconscious with a werewolf in the room. I'm sure it's fine.
I have 4 health boxes left.
Yeah.
Same.
I think the other 2 are okay-ish. Well, Daniel's still
I think
hurt,
I'm
but-
still got 2.
I'm injured, so I'm okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Cool. Great. Right. I was marking down, or I was soaking. That's what was happening.
No soak. Is soaking a roll for purposes of insinuate?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think it's action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Soaking is reflexive.
it's
anyway.
next intended action.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
So unless she's like, I'm soaking this, like really mentally, but no.
Yeah, if I was like spending to do something extra with soak, then sure, but I am not, or whatever.
I'm so disappointed that Samuel.
When she
didn't
goes
get
to
you-
bite you, though, you're going to be real happy for that +6 to difficulty.
You could have grabbed like a rolled up newspaper, Samuel.
Oh.
Totally.
Oh well.
Yep. Okay.
He's just
and
a big
then,
Jujutsu Kaisen fan.
Colt, it's your turn. You're hurt and hanging on.
Okay. Well, balls. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I think it's time to risk some conviction. I'm gonna use Ward
Okay.
because that'll get her to let go of me.
Oh boy. Let me
Part of you.
remind you that if she's forced against a barrier like the wall she was next to, it could automatically put her into your ward and not do anything.
Let me just double check the
Or
wording
would it
there.
bounce him out? Like
Not
a super
Let's see.
character.
This is how the bit 1 yard monster already within the area.
If
when
she
it's
was to the
passed.
side, yeah.
Effective, you stagger back to the power's perimeter. So is there a place that she could stagger back?
Not at this point.
Fuck.
I mean, I guess you could stagger a little bit to one side. That would be about it. She's not quite in the corner. But she
Okay,
is still
But it
against
is
the wall.
opposite the elevator.
Yeah. So it's a small hallway. So like she went right back against the wall.
I would
and-
what
but she's not in the corner.
I would like to do is get this to basically do this, and the second that she releases, to stagger backward and give her some space.
Okay. Cool. Let's do that.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a willpower to ignore wound penalties,
Do that.
and then I'm going to risk my conviction so that I get that extra dice. So that is going to be stamina plus zeal. Okay, don't fail me now, motherfuckers. Oh,
You
plus
can do it.
conviction. Okay. Now, what's my difficulty for this? It's difficulty of 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Not the worst, not the best. Oh, and the 10s explode, so cool. 1, 2, 3. I mean 3 because of the 1, but that's something. So that means that it is 3 successes to overcome that, which with a stamina roll for her is probably pretty easy, but that's gonna push her off me.
Yeah. So let me just.
And I get a conviction.
Yeah. Is it an automatic like?
So the way that it works is
Yep.
it is an automatic stamina roll if she is already within that area when the power is activated.
Okay. Cool. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Actually, wait, pardon me. You need to roll this, and if you succeed, she is unaffected.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So, she's gonna succeed. This she's got stamina 8.
I am spending a hurt them more to ignore her wound penalties. I do have more health boxes than you guys, but also you did a lot of damage to her. She can't heal, so
I assumed werewolves had wound bonuses.
Yeah. They do have
Oh, that's
rage.
a scary idea.
I don't know.
yeah, I succeed.
Okay. All right.
2 10s and a 9. She does make a pained noise as you activate that, and the claws in your stomach do kind of like it's like she's about to let go and then she doesn't.
So he's gonna use his ghoulish sense of humor. You could have at least waited until after dinner to finger me. And he's going to his jacket's destroyed, but he is going to reach into his pocket and grab something as his item interact type of thing. Which is he's gonna grab the silver-coated grenade just in case, and stick his finger through the hole in the pin.
Beautiful. Okay.
That's what I got. Good luck,
Yep.
everybody.
I'm just picturing you doing that kind of like as a, if I go, you go, and she just grabs your hands and goes.
She is unhappy. And you have silver bullets. She doesn't like this. She likes fights she can win. She is going to spend for some rage. She's going to take some extra actions. She is going to, and yes, she is at the top of the initiative now because I realized when she shifted, she got a bonus. Cause werewolf. She is going to stop grappling Colt.
Oh, there's more
All
out.
of you are kind of right there, and it's a very small hallway. But she doesn't have the best ability for leverage, so she is just going to huck Colt at you.
Oh no, wham.
And attempt to hit you, but I think Samuel, she won't be able to hit you because you're off to one side, kind of. Todd's, I think, off to the other, so yeah, it might just be chucking Colt.
And what's her difficulty on that? 12?
Yeah, it's 12.
Only 12.
Luckily, werewolves roll a d20 instead of a d10.
So it's difficulty 10, and I need 2 successes to break even, and then I need 3 successes to get 1. Basically.
Gotcha.
It's how difficulty above 10 works. But yeah, it's difficulty 12 for sure. This isn't fun
I
for
see
me.
how that works. I
Yeah.
like that's cool.
Yeah, it's the threshold rule. So
You when it's above 10, the target's still 10, but then you need that many
Yeah,
more.
it's called
Okay,
threshold.
cool. I like this system. Yeah,
yeah,
it's called
nice.
threshold.
You should try running it sometime.
I'm liking it.
Oh damn.
Bluster?
You don't need to.
Unless
Oh, damn.
I double botched.
Doubled?
werewolves can't double botch.
She gently hands Colt over to us.
Well, I
I'm so
think
sorry about this.
You know
my
you're right.
apologies. Let
My
us talk this
apologies.
over. Jesus. I do, however, have hurt them more, so we're gonna hurt you more a little bit. But what's gonna... Okay, I know what's gonna happen, because this all happens extremely fast. But as a penalty for the botch, I am also using your insinuate for her next action, or like all her actions this turn, because she botched that first roll so badly.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Yeah. Because I don't, aside from gently handing you Colt, I don't really have a lot of other things to do. But Colt is, as for the hurt them more, Colt, you're going to take another point of lethal as she essentially has to try and shake you off her claws because you're stuck. So you're going to take that point of lethal.
Well, I'm wounded.
But you do drop to the ground. And she is going to run. and she runs over, or she bolts. She slips as she goes, a little bit as well. And we're just gonna see if she can get her footing. She's not a very graceful werewolf right now because of this. Well done.
Probably the heels.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that morphed with her. She's just a werewolf wearing
It's like the
heels
Incredible
right now.
Hulk, but
Right.
in high heels.
Yeah. It's the torn clothing, but the heels are intact, and they're silver heels. It's bad. Why did she wear these?
Why did she?
Yeah,
wear them?
she stumbles, but because of her extra actions, and a combination of the Morrisum spending as well, she does start moving away very quickly, as she kind of pushes past everyone and drops Colt on the ground. And yeah, she is heading back towards the kind of main room and where you think like her office might be, or like that, the other part of the penthouse. But you will have clear shots at her retreating back for a moment. However, this is when these guys show up.
These guys.
Yep. The stairwell door bursts open, and a couple of like security guards, not like security guards, not like we think of like the mercenaries, but not 30 of them. There's like 2, have burst open the door and they're shocked by the scene though, and don't do anything this round because they just got here. However, there are 2 more enemies there. It is Todd's turn.
Next time we'll have to bring a flamethrower. Okay. So, hallway, stairwell. Is she going towards them, or has she
No,
passed them and they are in the way now?
So we're gonna say that she is now past them, and they have just burst open kind of into the hallway a little ways down from you.
Oh, I see.
More
So-
towards like the main part of the room where like somebody who's taking the stairs might come up.
Yeah.
Closer to the regular elevator, let's say.
I'm gonna look over at Colt, making sure he's not like literally dead, and then she's still within shotgun range.
She is.
Okay, it's shotgun time, and I can spend willpower to ignore wound penalties. You
You
say?
can, yes. You can't then spend it on the attack, but you can make the attack.
Yeah. All right. Let's do. But I am not close combat. Watch me roll all the 10s now. Two 10s, yes. 3 1s. Come on, what's the difficulty?
We're gonna say 7. No, we're gonna say 6. She's a large creature.
Right. Oh, so many 1s.
And it's a narrow hallway.
So I have 5 successes, but 3 1s. So that's 2.
That's 2. So, your shotgun plus 1.
Shotgun plus 1, so 9. All right. Oh, it's Onesville. And for the damage, it's you just looking for 6s, right?
Yeah.
Man. Okay. I had 4 successes, but I rolled 2 1s.
Okay, so 2.
So 2.
Perfect. You hit her and she stumbles as she's running. But she continues running. Daniel, your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna be all over Colt, like trying to patch him up, trying to do whatever I can. Just be like, hey, stay with me here.
Where would I go?
There we go. That sounds like Colt. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stop his bleeding, stabilize him.
Sure, yeah. Give me a into medicine to see if you can at least keep him from
Daniel,
bleeding out.
throw this. And I'm just going to hand him the grenade instead.
Samuel is
fuck
also
it.
right there, just FYI.
I don't care. I'm handing the grenade.
I know.
Someone.
I'm letting Daniel know that Samuel is right there too.
Fuck it. I'll throw the grenade.
The grenade, nice.
Remember, follow through.
Give it to me.
Dex and athletics?
Dex and athletics, yeah, for getting it down the hall and not
Okay.
bouncing it back to you.
Please don't kill us in the process. This is how we die.
This is how we die.
Don't pull a Forrest Gump. Didn't he throw the pin and drop the grenade?
No, that actually
willpower.
did happen to my dad when he was in the service, and because he trained people on grenades.
Okay, I'll spend a willpower.
That happened to him during a training exercise once, where some recruit did that, and he almost
sorry,
got blown up.
What was the difficulty?
We're gonna say 6, yeah.
Oh, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because of the
Nice.
willpower.
Nice. How much does a grenade do?
So a grenade, so it's a fragmentation grenade, then it does a minimum of 10 in the
And it's
blast
silver?
zone. And it's
It's
silver it's silver coated.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna double.
Yeah, double check.
Yeah, so shredding shrapnel grenade is 10. If it was a stick of dynamite, it'd be 15.
Nice. Okay. How big's the blast radius? Does it say?
Well, you know what? Let me look. My Mythbusters wants to say like 20-yard like concussive effect, but it's a shrapnel grenade, you said?
Yeah, fragmentation.
There's a damage pool on the explosive charge. The number is inflicted at ground 0. Reduce the dice by 1 for each yard that a potential victim stands from the epicenter. Extra successes do not increase the damage. Ground 0 is simply more deadly than the fringes.
Oh,
Okay.
the internet says modern fragmentation grenades have a lethal radius of 5 meters and wounding radius up to 15 meters.
Okay.
I can put
With that
in
many
feet.
successes that you got on the throw, I'm going to say you actually arc the grenade over her as she's running. So you are going to be further away. However, you are all going to have to make me soak rolls.
Oh boy.
Can I position myself between Cole and
Absolutely
that
you can. Yeah.
Okay.
You can throw it and then just be like, like, and so
Are these soak rolls or dodge rolls?
they're soak rolls. This is just concussive force coming back from.
Oh, okay.
You're not dodging the silverware or anything. You're dodging just the concussive force of it.
Oh, that sounds
Or
fine.
like soaking just the concussive force.
Do the guys on the ground get any additional bonus from being prone?
You will get a bonus from being prone and a bonus from being shielded by Daniel.
Flat fail.
2.
Oh, actually, wait, that one's cocked. Oh, that's a 10.
And it's 6 are successes for that, right?
1.
Yeah.
Can I use Fool's Luck?
Just an
I know
ottoman just
that's not
falls in
how
front
it
of you.
works, but have to try because we're just rolling stamina.
Yeah, you're just rolling stamina.
Do I take away my wound penalties from this?
Not from
No.
soak.
Not from soak. Again,
That
that
would
would
suck.
be rude.
That would just be
Very
rude.
rude.
That would be impolite.
I
If you're
don't
hurt,
have
now
any-
you get hurt more.
It's like you can't
1
spend-
10. And what's the target?
6.
I got 10, 2, and 6. So 2 successes.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
Okay. Colt, you're going to get a bonus of 2 just from being prone and from being shielded as well.
Suc-
Like you don't have to
successes?
roll it. That's you just get
Oh.
2 successes.
Hey,
That
3
is just-
successes.
Yeah, that's just going to be your bonus. So you, aside from pain, you don't actually take any additional damage. It hurts like hell, but you don't take any additional damage. Those of you who got 2 successes, you take 1 bashing, as just the shockwave rolls through you. And anybody who failed takes 3.
3 bashing.
3 bashing.
Owie.
I'm at crippled.
Makes 2 of us now. I have 3 lethal and 3 bashing.
Fantastic. The explosion tears through this hallway. It rips the paint off the walls. The 2 guys who just came out of the stairwell are gone. They are missed at this point. They were much, much closer. You hear the pinging sound of silverware hitting things, and you hear a horrendous scream. The hallway and all of up here that you can see is filled with smoke now. Samuel, it's your turn. You don't have to do anything, but it is your turn.
I'm crippled. I'm probably just on the ground going, fuck, that hurt.
Especially you, you're probably you're feeling the ringing in your ears and you're just like a little disoriented as well, so that makes sense. Colt, you're on the ground. Bleeding. And what level of lethal are you at?
Or
Can you just double check to me whether or not you're at the point where you bleed every round?
oh, that's a good point. I don't think I do anyway because I have
I don't think you do, but can you just check on that?
Yeah,
It'll
of
only
course.
be like 1 point if you do, so you won't die. But not at this point. But
Oh, I
should
found the
know.
movement chart. So significantly hurt. I may not run, although I may still walk or jog.
Ah,
And I'll get back to you when I
yeah.
find it.
Just because I'm going to move on to the next moment here, which is those of you who are paying attention, which might just be Todd at this point, but make me a perception and alertness check. Difficulty of 8 because of the smoke. Samuel, you can still make this, but I might not give you as much.
Just butting in.
Yeah.
Wounded and above, it's every hour without
Every
medical
hour,
attention.
okay. That's what I thought it was, but then I was like, I should double check that's not every turn.
Yeah, that.
And that's without stabilization. Like, so Daniel can stabilize and a hospital can stabilize and all of that fun stuff. 1?
Yeah, and if
One,
it's
you said difficulty 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 success.
I only have 1 dice, so.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Todd, the smoke clears momentarily. And what you see is a large monster. That's all you can really describe it as, is this large monster on the ground, not moving. Dead. But you also hear the sound of a door opening. It's your turn. It's not a door you can see, by the way, so you think it's further in the room. Again, you don't have to do anything. There's nothing directly attacking you at this point in time, and the target you had appears dead on the ground.
I'm gonna lean down into the hobble over to the bag. And maybe I'm just filling in the blanks, or maybe I'm typecasting Colt, but I thought we had some Molotovs made.
No,
you did for the previous fight.
we don't have Molotovs.
Oh, that was
We have C4
Yeah, you have C4.
with
We have big
blasting
boomers.
caps.
right.
We brought the serious putty.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, I don't know how to use. I'm going to grab Colt, the back of his jacket, and
Yeah,
the
it's
bag,
basically- yeah.
and one
His vest.
his vest. And I'm actually going to. In my head, I can't picture if we're like 40 feet away or like 10 feet away from the elevator. And gonna start.
You're like right next to the service elevator. Like literally in front of it. You didn't go down the hall. So it's right there.
How do we use this stuff?
Pretty easy. It's got a remote controlled detonator. It's got a range of about 50 feet, maybe more. Well, hell, actually not 50 feet. Sorry, I'm having trouble thinking straight.
I'm gonna pull him, and not the bag of C4.
It's on a wheeled
But
cart.
I am
just
gonna look
push it.
for. I am gonna look for. Oh right, it was you guys put it on a. Yeah, there we go. In my head, there's like a dolly, like a catering dolly. Is that what you're implying?
Yeah, I'm
Kelly?
assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 250 meter operating range.
I'm just
So-
gonna wheel that, and then try to pull him, give him the detonator, and like, coming guys, as I hobble both of us into the service elevator,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Yep.
Pushing the. I don't think it matters if it's 15 feet farther down the hallway or not, but
Guess we'll see. All right.
when you
Daniel,
said
it's your
50
turn.
feet, I'm like, in the blast radius.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Who's staying behind?
So, there was no chance for me to make that roll as well. The perception and
Oh yeah, you could have made it. Yeah. It's
Okay,
just
sorry.
like, yeah, I figured you would be more focused on Colt, but if you want to make the roll, you can. Like, I think Colt couldn't make the roll because of the way he was lying down.
cool. Difficulty.
What did I say?
It was 8
because-
for
yeah,
me,
it was 8
yeah.
because of the smoke.
Okay. Does discerning count?
Sure. Yeah.
2.
Okay. You see what Todd saw, which is this beast dead on the ground. You hear the door, and you hear footsteps. And then as Todd's kind of grabbing Colt and pushing the cart down the hall and moving, everybody kind of like moving into the elevator and all of that, you see a man. I don't know if you know who he is. I don't think Colt described him. But if you were to describe him to Colt later, because this is the best way I can mention this right now and find out if you know, it sounds like Damien, the guy who was trying to date your daughter. You see him as the smoke kind of like wafts, and he pulls out a gun, and then you all hear the explosion as the gun goes off and he shoots her in the head. The beast on the ground that you think is dead. She's probably definitely dead now. But yeah, it is still your turn, Daniel, so you can like move back if you want. The timeline is a little mixed up, so the gun will go off at, in a moment.
Nope.
But
sounds good. Medical attention on Colt. He looks the worst, I think.
Yep.
And then I'll get him on the elevator.
He looks
and
the
get
worst
going.
in terms of like lethal, I think, because I think most of the rest of you have. I mean,
Everybody in?
Let's
Samuel,
go.
you're right after Daniel, so you can go too.
So, I went and I double checked the math on this, and how many pounds of C4 do you think we have, Jen?
Well, you have something good happen, so how many pounds do you want?
4 is going to take out this entire penthouse, but not bring down the building.
Cool, you have that much.
I like that. I'm not gonna lie. I did ask ChatGPT because I didn't want this in a Google search.
Sure. Fair.
And
Only
that's not recording
There's a
everything
knock
you're
on
doing.
your door all of a sudden.
well, I did specifically ask how much C4 needed to destroy a werewolf's penthouse.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, and it said, "Is this a
Hypothetically, for
luxury?"
a story.
Well, and it said, "Or is this a werewolf penthouse with reinforced floors, occult protections, and spirit wards? Because they're very different problems than normal."
It's
So
on
it's
to
like
us.
fair. 3 to 5 pounds of C4 equivalent would blow out exterior wall sections, vaporize the furniture, would not usually collapse the building, but would make the penthouse unlivable and possibly cause partial floor failure.
Absolutely. You all get into the elevator, and Colt, I would like one perception and alertness check from you. Actually, perception and alertness, unless your awareness is better.
It is not. It is very bad.
Then do alertness.
Okay,
Or
perception.
intuition. Intuition's also good. Actually, if you have intuition at all, just add an extra die to your pool.
Okay, so so I am just wounded, so that means that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
You can do this without wound penalties.
Oh, storyteller, you spoil me.
Concern.
Spending hurt them more.
What's my difficulty?
6.
Cool. That's 4 successes.
Cool. As you all get into the elevator, and it's chaos, and it's panic, and it's pain, the doors begin to close. And Colt, you just happen to be lying the exact right way to see Damien's face look up and catch your eyes down the hall before the doors close. The elevator begins to descend. You have made it out of the building. You don't have any, there's no resistance downstairs because it was all up here. You do hear sirens, and you should probably run. Well, hobble.
I'm going to quickly as I can text Rem
Mhm.
and say, is she with you?
You don't get a response.
He was up there.
The man that was up there? You know him?
It's the one that was dating my daughter. He's gonna try
Yeah.
her phone number.
Okay.
Getting panicked enough that that's leaving a trace behind, but
Did we press the detonator?
I was going to say, who
No.
has the detonator?
me.
Have you pushed it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
He shot Ruta in the head.
You dial your daughter's number. And on the third ring, she answers. Dad?
Where are you?
We had to leave the house. It's still fine, but we had to leave. We're Uncle, where are we? And
Are you downtown?
you hear yeah, and she gives a street address that is closer to you than to home.
Okay. I'll talk to you in a few.
The penthouse explodes. And I think we're just gonna stop there. We're gonna take a little break. And then we're gonna do a little bit of an epilogue. You lived.
How the fuck do we live?
It was just
I
one
don't
werewolf.
know.
That's how we lived. It was one
Yeah,
werewolf.
I had
Todd
so
got
many
it-
other plans, and you kept thwarting them.
And Todd got the best opening shot.
You know what? Todd MVP for that power cable.
No
Yep.
kidding.
We'll be right back, everybody.
We're back! Yay, fire! You defeated me. Good job. We are
Yay!
gonna do a quick little what your characters are up to next, and then we're gonna, instead of a talk to the chat, we're gonna take a few minutes and just talk about the game because the game will be done. The explosion at the penthouse makes the news as a gas leak. Your names are nowhere near it. The mayor quietly puts money into your accounts. You're alive. What do you do? This is not necessarily right after. You can talk about what you did right after leaving the building. You can talk about what you do just after that. But
Heal.
as far as you're aware, the mayor paid you.
I'm gonna heal.
Yep.
Oh, actually, I'm on my feet in 2 days.
Yeah, you heal super fast.
This is great.
Oh, Colt
Defenders
has
are great.
different. Yeah, he's
Yeah, I'm
he's
built different.
Literally.
He can help like you did with Daniel. He can help you all heal like the last level, like your lowest level, if he wants. But
Yeah, I'll do that.
it costs. Yeah,
I've got 3 points of conviction. I can do that.
cool.
I would
Do you
like to
just
claim
have
an
to-
extra point of conviction for being a defender who blew up his daughter's ex-boyfriend.
Yes, you can gain a point of conviction for that.
I will immediately
Nice.
spend it to put Sam's guts back in.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome, buddy.
Yay.
Do my taxes.
Yeah.
And this is how the world works.
That's perfect. That's a good trade.
Guts go in, taxes come out. That's what Hunter the Reckoning is all
how it
about.
works.
Colt just like singing that to himself for some reason. It's like
Yup.
You said money's
Claws
in the
go in.
account.
Guts come
Pardon me?
out.
You said money's in the account. Even mine?
even yours.
Oh, that's scary.
You can't
I-
fight City Hall.
Go home
Literally.
after making sure everyone's okay. I'm gonna pick up my cat and what's left of my things, and myself and Chairman Mau Mau are gonna go, and I'm gonna try and go back to that house and move in there because it's off the freaking grid.
You absolutely can do that. What about the rest of you? How do you live your lives now? Knowing what you
mean-
know.
Checking in on the Hendersons. Waiting for some sort of like ball to drop. Jumping at raccoons that are near when he's taking out the garbage at night.
The Hendersons never really get back to the way they were. But they're not monsters either. Given some time and some observation, you realize they are just deeply traumatized. I do want you to give me a perception and intuition check, though. Difficulty of 7.
All right. We got one.
Okay. There comes a night when you realize that your eldest might be following in your footsteps. She comes home late, and something itches at the back of your head. And I'm not going to make you spend the conviction you currently have, but you turn your second sight on. And so your daughter comes home. She's human. She's normal with your second sight. And you get a sense that she has been around something supernatural. And she's been seeming a little shiftier lately. And you sit her down and you talk. And she tells you about the things she's been seeing and the people she wants to protect. The rest of you. I'm going to make this quick so I can stop protecting the power bar from my cat. Jesus.
So
Okay.
Samuel
Um,
keeps hunting.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
he wants to probably get a hold of the one that runs a tabloid and figure out where the other hunters are and start being a point of contact for them while we're here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll still continue as well, like, and try and somewhat go back to normal, but like as much as I can, like my routine. I just don't want to live in a place where the mayor can find me.
You probably have a roommate more than likely.
Daniel and Samuel, best friends forever. Absolutely. Colt.
I think it's time to take Isla and Rem on a vacation. I think we're going to go to Mexico for a bit.
That seems like a great idea.
I do want to spend the money that the mayor gave us to try and covertly stock up and restock the house as well. Just get more supplies, anything else that I think is there. Like, it's just like, it's money I don't want, don't need, and it should go towards anyone else who might need it.
That makes sense.
Yep.
And you all live these lives until the next time you're called upon. We're going to end game there.
Yay!
Yay! You lived. Congrats, guys.
I'm gonna have a cool scar for the beach.
Yeah, there you go.
Matching scar.
Good,
So,
good
one
4-episode
Seth
game,
Rogen.
Jen.
I didn't say it was 4 episodes. I said it was 6.
Oh, okay.
6
And
It
to
was
that's
10.
going
pretty good. That's pretty good.
I liked it.
It was
I
going
liked
to be
it better
6
than a.
episodes.
I liked it better than a
And
6-episode game. 8's a better
Yeah.
number.
Well, there you go.
I just want to say, I'd mentioned it in our private chat, but Daniel had a backup plan if things went really, really bad, and he had some C4 on himself and was ready to go if needed.
Would have been super awkward if it was connected to the same detonator that we're driving home.
That's right. How many points of
Wait,
demolitions did you have? Did I have to wire it? Because that would have been really funny.
I was just going to say one. I bought one.
Did you? Nice.
Oh, good. So you knew how to.
Colt-
you made sure it
Colt
wasn't on the
probably
same.
showed him.
The same.
All right.
detonator.
Come on, guys. Let's head inside of Colt's house for the debrief.
Yeah, the debrief. Woo! Everyone in Colt's house.
Why are you
So
drinking?
yeah.
Yes.
A lot of my fun with this game was the fact that the hunters didn't know anything, because you guys just had no idea what the fuck was happening. So I was like, here you go, here's some seeding of things. I don't know if you have any particular questions or anything that wasn't clear, or
The old man. What the fuck?
Some of those visions were just so intense. I had no idea what was going on with them, or the opening preamble, like for
Okay,
each
so-
session. Like, holy crap!
let's just go with what the fuck's up with Daniel. So Chris, you took patron 4. What I did was I took that patron 4 and I went, you know what's fun? Fucking with some of the rules. And I created a hermit, which is a type of hunter, but they usually work alone, and they are like epically visionary type hunters. This hermit has, through the course of his life, which has been from the 20s onward, has become a messenger, and he's the one who imbued all of you. And then he
Okay, yeah.
specifically is your
Messenger
patron.
that got to choose. Oh. Huh.
Yeah. So that's what that was. Also,
So-
I did promise Traz the cool thing that he didn't roll high enough to learn when he was researching.
Yes, because that's when my dice tanked. I was like, crap, there went.
Yeah. So it was the safe house was built and owned by Isidore Vane, who is the hermit. He disappeared because he was imbued, and then built the safe house and lived off the grid forever. And he's hidden it from, it's basically like a Faraday cage effect. So like he's hidden it from everything. But there's this strange detail that Samuel didn't get, which is the deed. If you had found the deed for the house, which was a hard roll to make, and like to get the deed for the house, it's signed, but instead of the purchase price of being like $5,000 or something, it says 1 life to be paid in installments.
Joke's on you. I'm already doing that.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
I like that lettering though.
But yeah, also the other thing is I said that I told Traz that Todd could have helped with one thing, kind of, if Samuel had given shown Todd all the stuff. Basically, the house had 0 utility, like the safe house, 0 utility usage for like 100 years. Just it's 0.
So
It just
BC
works.
Hydro.
Yeah,
has
it's
nothing
part
on
of the
it.
effect that the messengers just have like protected the house because of the hermit, et cetera, et cetera.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was fun.
I like the questionable. I feel like it's difficult to do like. That's not the right term. Not grimdark.
In the grimdark world of Vancouver 2026.
In the grimdark world of the future, it is 2026, Vancouver.
You talking about like
but-
what? Describe it.
To play a game that's like supernatural or grim or Buffy without it becoming Buffy, without it becoming
about Grounded?
musical episodes and yes, and like actually like scary. And
Yeah.
There's a reason it has 18 seasons, but like where nothing's off the table, in the way that The Walking Dead can be.
Oh yeah, like in The
Where
Walking
suddenly
Dead, there's a lot of plot armor.
Yeah, and not in the comics so much. Like you're like, okay, these 3 guys gotta live, right? But in the sense where that's like it's the story that's important, not like following like a main character. Right? You're like, oh, Rick's got to live throughout all of them, right? It wouldn't like shift to jump ahead 10 years and follow someone else after he dies.
The other thing
Unless-
about the hermit is that basically Vancouver has been going through these cycles of hunters, and the hermit keeps trying to save Vancouver and keeps finding hunters that either die or, whatever. So there were, at least in one of the cold opens, it was from the hermit's perspective of being like, I got these hunters and they just went in and died, and oh no, it's sad kind of vibe, right? And with HunterNet, like it's basically hunters are dying out because in the world of darkness, in the canon, 2004, it was the end, right? Hunters were heralding the end. So this is what happens after the end doesn't really arrive, but the hunters are still kind of there, but the messengers are losing power. And so the hunters are fewer and further between and all of that stuff. So that was what I was going with there.
It's also really fun to be employed by a demon when
Yeah.
Oh
the
my
heralds,
god.
when the heralds are not confirmed to be angels, but they're angels. Like that is that's like my solid ass headcanon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it makes the most sense if you read Demon the Fallen and Mage and everything else. So it's
Oh, yeah.
literally like you're working with an
heralds.
yeah, exactly. You're literally just like, stealing the labors of like a former coworker.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
the ambiguous nature of reality. There we go. That's what I was trying to say earlier. That I feel like you
Yeah.
captured well.
Yeah.
I will
true.
say there was a version of this this ending where the hermit was like disappointed in you and now you're like enemies. There was a
Oh,
version that
jeez.
went that way.
Huh.
What a dick.
Sure.
What was that version?
He takes her powers back.
It was more like if you all had 100% gone with the mayor, like there was a way that um if the mayor if you hadn't like followed the vision to the building, and if you had talked to the mayor, and like there were a couple of choices in there. I don't know exactly what they were now, but where um you would basically be way more noticeable as the hitman of the mayor kind of thing, rather than just hunters trying to do your best in this world. And if you had gone that route where it was a little bit darker, then the hermit might have abandoned Daniel. Um, fun times.
Well, I'm glad I didn't sign up with that mayor then.
Yeah.
That I was like, one of us can't do this. This ain't good.
It's fine.
Right. He found you anyway.
No, that was good, Jen. That was really good.
Yeah.
It was.
I enjoy that. And
I also like making the mayor a demon. It was fun.
I mean, you know
So
what?
good.
What's worse, that he's like a demon or that he's a BC lib?
I mean, right?
Right? I don't know.
Yeah, I also liked so because I was reading in one of the supplementary books about demons in Hunter. And this is what it tells me for so it says, to a hunter's second sight, a person possessed by a demon is somehow wrong, but it is difficult for the hunter to say exactly how. Demonic possession is subtle since the mortal host still lives and breathes and possesses a soul, although not its original one. Hunters with active conviction sense something disturbing about the demonically possessed, but it's not always the same thing each time. It may be a hint of the demon's true form, such as a scent of brimstone or strangely glowing eyes. A hunter may get a brief impression of wings, horns, or other demonic features. There may be a sense of intense heat or cold, a shadow that falls across the demon's mortal form, or simply an overwhelming sense of malice from the creature.
Well, damn.
It specifically is like, storytellers will probably just want to be as inconsistent and confusing as possible. And I was like, great.
I like how inconsistent and confusing the information that hunters get is.
Right?
Right?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, those
And it's
those
fun to just
visions
be
are
like-
great.
Like even in that final fight, yeah, I bumped up her health levels. I wasn't using real rules. I was using vibe rules of, this is a fucking scary monster.
Yeah.
Right? It had 20 health levels on her. Like that, you don't do that in WoD for a PC. But you guys were, I mean, I did use a hurt them more to also bump it up a bit, but because of that first shotgun blast. But
Yeah.
you did everything right. The surprise was what did it.
But you're not supposed to have like, it's such a mistake to like try to run a werewolf as an actual werewolf, and then you have to remember, because then you'd have to spend so much time focusing, okay, what's her breed form? Because if she's not in her breed form, then she can soak ag, but she can't blah 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 blah, right? There's so many little rules.
Well, and I don't know werewolf, so I was just like, nope, vibes.
Vibes are better because, like, for example, in like Mage Bedlam, werewolves show up at one point. I just pulled a list of the names of gifts that I vaguely remember and used those. I didn't have rules. I was like, okay, cool, this kind of does that. Weird shit. Weird shit is more important than what's in the game.
Especially in Hunter, I would say, because like you guys don't have a clue what's what.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's very important to just be like terrifying. And I mean, it was the surprise, the shotgun blast, and the insinuate. Those are the three things that you guys like did well enough that you didn't die. Those are the three reasons you didn't die.
And the room full of armed mercenaries.
Yeah, cutting that wire
Not
too.
showing
Yeah,
up.
that would
We
be the
kept
fourth
them
thing.
nice and safe. They're safely tucked
Yeah,
away
they're
for
safe.
the night.
Yeah. Oh, and your timing as well. Because if you've
That's
gone
why
into it,
Colt was trying to stop. Yeah, yeah, because he's like, oh no, we need to stop the elevator. And he was like, no, just let it happen.
yeah, and it's like, you know,
Yep.
But yeah, no, you guys are fun to run for. I liked it.
Good.
It was fun playing a debuffer.
Yeah, no, that was great.
The blockest of cocks, or the cockest of blocks.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
job.
yeah. The block is the blocks.
also, yeah, the whole vibe with the auction and whatnot. I think you guys got most of it, but I will. Why is my cat loud? You guys got most of it, but basically, yeah, each of those containers contains some sort of monster. It might not have been the same monster, but some sort of monster. And she was auctioning them off to fundraise to run against the mayor in a new campaign. And she was going to auction them off to all sorts of random people who wanted a supernatural monster to do shit. She was the worst choice. Like
she was just running a pet shop.
Yeah, like I described it as the mayor is lawful evil, but she's chaotic evil. Oh, I had something else too. Hold on, because I had one of her motivations that I liked. Which one did I have it in?
The funny thing was that she was a BC Green.
Right? Yeah. Weird.
All right. Reminds me, there was an
da-da-da.
anime in the 2000s, I think, called Pet Shop of Horrors, and it's just like very
It was
similar.
an anime.
Yeah. It was only like 4 episodes. Like it was, I think it wasn't very long. I think it was just an OVA.
Oh,
But no, it's pretty good. It's like, you've read the manga? Oh yeah,
That one, no.
it's literally like what if the sexy guy from Apothecary Diaries was the old Chinese man that sells the mogwai in Gremlins? Like, that is the premise.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I think you can find it on Crunchyroll. It's pretty good.
So I had like this basically summary of how there was just no good choices for you guys. You side with the mayor. You stop this invasion, whatever she's doing, but you also give him back his power. And there's every chance, and if you guys hadn't like thrown a freaking grenade, he was gonna come there. But he sent Damien to clean up whatever Damien decided that meant. His initial goal was to make sure Rudra is dead. Like, he was the backup to you guys. But
that's
if
very
you-
vague backup.
yeah, it was. And honestly, once he saw Colt, he probably would have just gone to kill Colt.
Oh,
If you sided with Rudra, that's just impossible because she wants to eat the city. Basically, the mayor's accord has like caused a thing. She wants chaos. She wants destruction. She wants werewolfy nonsense, at least in your guys' eyes. But she wants to like consume and to she's worm. She's worm tainted basically. In terms of werewolf.
She's cancer for the city.
She's cancer for the city. And like I said, the mayor's lawful evil, but still evil, just lawful evil. And then if your third option, which the hermit was secretly hoping for, but didn't happen, and he gets it, but was to go rogue and to fight both, like to try and fight both sides somehow. But maybe that's season 2.
Long-term goals. That we know it's the devil. That's the long-term goal. We can't deal with them right now.
Right.
all right, guys, split up.
Split up, we would have died.
Season 2 is just Colt's day in Mexico.
Oh man, that's just great.
Maybe I misunderstood something, but
Yeah.
now that she's no longer there and she controlled the main aspect of the corporation that was funding the mayor, we fucked up his funding.
Yes and no, because she was the CEO of a company that still exists. The company is what
Gotcha.
funded the mayor. They'll just install a new CEO. who
So
will
who's
stay
connected to
in line.
Pentex?
Oh, that was the other thing. So I
Oh
didn't.
yeah.
I didn't necessarily put Pentex in, except I did, but I did it very subtly. Where is it here?
As a subsidiary of Bruce Media Group.
A tiny little.
So when I said that there's the shell company, the shell corporation that Varanasi Logistics owns, that's called Sovereign Lot Holdings, that has like the auction company and whatnot. They have been invested in by a company called Consolidex Worldwide, which is the company that invests in Pendex companies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What
little
is
tidbit
Clarissa
in there.
doing?
Pardon
What's
me?
Clarissa doing?
What was Clarissa doing earlier?
She was
Nothing.
waiting
She was
for the
watching.
auction.
She wasn't. She wasn't here.
That was
What happened?
Rudra or whatever.
That
her
was
name
Rudra. I was just very deliberately
Fucking
using
with us.
language that made you think of Clarissa.
I didn't
Clever.
think that Jen would borrow a character from an actively running game that wasn't hers, but I was like 80% sure she didn't, but I was still at like 20% like
I
Would she,
specifically
though?
talked to Robin and was like, if you listen to the story tonight, it's gonna sound like Clarissa. It's not, and I promise you that, because I want the characters to kill this person, so it needs to not be your character, but it's
Just
gonna
kill her.
sound
We
like
can-
it.
we can make a clone.
Yeah, it was the whole like corporate bitch vibe I was going for,
Mm-hmm.
but like really subtle language. So yeah.
Well, congratulations. You ran a really fun Buffer Chronicle.
Yay.
And
Thank
I
you for
forget
letting
why
me
we
run.
did this. Why did we end up doing this?
Because we needed to pause
For Vampire.
Vampire.
Oh man, we really do need to pause for Vampire.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
we
yeah.
we needed to pause Vampire, and then because yeah, with you were trying to figure out the next stuff, and yeah.
Oh, that's right, because Transylvania Chronicles, the books are very old, and they're
Yeah.
very written in a old
Very
type of
specific
running,
way.
a very specific
and
way.
I think also was
Robin's
it?
Harvest,
Oh,
I
it was
think?
Robin's Harvest. Yeah.
That's
as well.
right. Hey, folks, let's give Jen a big round of applause for doing a great job for this one. Another mini campaign limited series in the books. A big thank you to everybody who keeps us on the air. First of all, Patreon is what keeps Dork Tales running. So a big thank you to our guided DM, big fan of noise, our divine producers, everybody's mom Jan, and Shikon Dave Vermillion, our wizards of the Patreon, the Ink Goblin, Krasha Urquhart, and Big Nut, our monster makers Larouk and Solomon, and our high council Taryn, Amberthus Raven with Bobble, Sorcerer Sanguine, Chef Aladeath, Nerdy Metal Gent, Cookie Mon Steve, Iron Warrior X, Lord of Zoinks, and Andre Gresham. Another reminder that if you like these type of games, we do have a bunch of personal stretch goals right now. Like at 200 subs over on Patreon, we're like at 184 right now. At 200, I think Cal's gonna run a Exalted game or something. At 225 or 250, I can't remember off the top of my head, but Jen is going to run like a mage game or something. And then it just kind of goes up from there. I think I'm going to run an Avatar: The Last Airbender game if it gets high enough, or something else. But what I want to tell you all is that the Dork Tales Dice backer kit has some stretch goals in it that I really hope you all sign up for notifications for. Because for one, I want to beat that goal on notifications. But two, as we are going into the future, we have several World of Darkness games that are going to be listed as stretch goals for the backer kit. So if we hit those totals, we can fund those games. I can buy the art. I can do all sorts of cool stuff. I get some very specific period-based music licensed. Wink. And just, you can really help support the channel by doing that. So please go check out the backer kit. And also, the more people that back, the more we could do like Dominion dice that are inspired by the Bruce Media Group, or something like that. Because I like expanding our world. We could even, if like, I will put a stretch goal up right now. I will do a 3-part ASMR series as Nolan Westcroft doing cranial nerve exam interviews of people and things like that.
Do it.
Okay. So like, just let me know. Not run by me. These games will not be run by me. I get to play in them. So what? Or I get to produce them. But either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. But consider joining that and sign up for the notifications because it really does help. Jen, anything you want to say?
Nope, I think I'm good. Thank you so much. It was a blast to run this, and yeah, I'm glad you lived
This time.
this time.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.